hook shot in one beat.
On my bros.
On my bros, nigga. On my bros, nigga.
I'm ready, my sweet.
Oh, right in front of me. I broke it out down and I served it up by the dime. I know what I triple, nigga. My pocket kept growing.
See, he's doing too much. You gotta.
Oh, they did give you the wheat bread.
You got.
Hey, there's our music.
Hey. Yeah. Here we go with this music.
Hey, Lou, we're on time. Lou will come in here and be like, "Excuse me, Mr. and Miss Envy, what the hell's going on?" Vanessa's media rep.
Hey.
Take notes today. Hey, Gemini, let's go. Or let's get it. I'm an idiot. I'm still dumb. It says, let's get it, let's go. I'm sorry. Annie Savage, what it do? Lil Momo Obama came up in here like, hey, excuse me, you guys are a little bit off with your information. You know, back
I know, right?
Excuse me.
Exactly. Cussing folk out.
Let me put on my sweet voice because I'm cussing them out in my head. What's up, Fruits of Labor? Austin.
What's up, everybody?
Go on some Tupac. Hey, Austin, this is the last time we got to listen to this. I'm downloading a bunch of real beats. I got you. I promise. What's up, Room Shaker? Focus on you, Tamara. Hey, T.I.'s let them know. Austin. Hey, listen, the people that sat down and did this StreamYard music, Austin, they're probably fired. Like, excuse me, what the hell was that shit?
So glad we gotta listen to that music after today.
I don't like to repeat my stuff. We got a hell of a shout out replay gang. We got a hell of a replay gang, but you know, people will come in the chat and be like, I missed something. Let me Red Bull.
Right.
I got you, Austin. I want compliments. When I bring you real beats through, okay?
I can't wait.
The first one. I want you to be the first one, Austin, to be like, shout out to the damn beats, all right? Hey, I get to know everybody. You know, I told RY, I said Lou's in here, so you know.
Yes, Lou. Listen,
I said Lou.
He tells me all the time, "Are you ready?" Because Lou expects for us to be on time. It's every day. Every day we go live. Hey, you know Lou wants us to be on time, right?
Yeah, we get like usually like people get like a 10-15 minute grace period, but with Lou, it's like, okay, it's 5:04, y'all. We get like a 5-minute grace period or whatever.
Exactly. So Lou Austin. Listen, it is weird for me to be getting off, and it is still broad daylight outside. I gotta get used to this.
I don't like it.
Me either. Me either.
I don't, because it makes me feel like I have to overwork. Like, come on now.
Exactly.
Sun go down so I can feel like it's the evening. So I don't, so I don't feel guilty about like.
Right.
Anyway, Yeah, what's happening? It's
What's
not
up,
the week
everybody?
anymore. I really
Hey.
appreciate the fact that we heard that y'all missed us a little bit on Saturday and Sunday.
Aw.
We were going to do a members only live, but a lot happened, and we will
Yeah.
give you all another members only live as soon as possible. All right. So so okay. There's a hell of a receipts and information network, right? I never told you all what it was called. So yeah, the receipts of the information network, right? I'm tired.
Mhm.
I'm tired of getting certain receipts in about who called this, and then the CPS, and the this and that. What's up, Daquan?
Hey,
Oh, he said,
Daquan.
"What's up to you?" My bad. Fuck you.
Oh,
No, no,
snap.
I'm just no, Daquan. I'm playing. I promise.
Hey, Daquan.
Damn. I mean, hey,
Jesus.
I know, my bad. What's up? What's up, OG Beauty? Hit the damn like button. All right. Oh, look at Austin. He's like, oh shit. Yeah. And Daquan, if you throw me a heart, I get it. Please don't hug and heart me. All right.
You know what?
If you hug and heart me, it's a wrap. All right. So listen, the receipts information network. I appreciate you, OG Beauty. They're going crazy today, right?
Yes.
So
Crazy.
like I like to challenge the receipts information network. So that's what we're gonna do today. I don't know, there we go. Nah, okay, there we go. There we go. See, Daquan made sure I didn't get hearts and hugs and shit. I appreciate you,
Okay.
bro. I appreciate you. Here's a hug emoji for the ladies. Look at Austin. God damn, I love it. But yeah, the receipts information network, we're definitely going to talk about like the recorded phone call, right?
Mhm.
The alleged reported phone call. We're going to play
Alleged.
the game
Yeah.
of Clue, y'all. We're gonna find it
Okay.
somewhere somehow, and I'm sure the person in here is listening because they don't give a damn. What's up, TSW? How you doing? The people that actually they drop down to the chat, these
Yeah.
information and receipts people, and I laugh because I'm like, damn, I know who you are, but damn, can
Mhm.
we get the recorded phone call, please? Jesus.
My man.
All right, let me see something. I believe that I just got blessed. Jeez. Okay, it's only wow. Must be doing something right. It's only 6 minutes in or 8 minutes in. Thanks for the
Mhm.
cash app. I
Thanks
appreciate
for
it.
the cash app, y'all.
All right. Um, After this week, I'm probably gonna have to buy a bottle, and I don't drink, so
Oh,
I'm
Lord
gonna
have
put that
mercy.
cash app towards I don't know. I'm gonna walk in there
Sweet
blind
Jesus.
and grab something and leave.
Just don't
And
grab
hope
Paul
it,
Maton,
I
okay?
don't give a damn if it tastes good or not. I'm just gonna drink it. What's
Uh-uh.
up? What's up, Rhonda? How you doing? All right, so we're you know how we are, right? So
Mm.
the recorded phone call. We've all been listening to the same thing all damn day, right? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, okay, so free Creed, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
free Creed. Creed didn't do anything. Creed is not a co-conspirator or nothing. Creed just likes to be taken outside, fed the food, and chill out. Okay,
That's
like
it.
free Creed. Okay, that's my number one concern. Okay, humans take them all. I don't care. Go through the place with a paddy wagon, round everybody up. I'll be straight.
Right.
Today has been uncomfortable. Can't lie. Hey, Ghetto, what's the main thing that made you feel uncomfortable? So the dog in the dog county jail, Austin. Yeah, I mean, not yet, not yet. Um, I don't want Creed to like get locked up. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
Like,
I'm tickled
yeah,
right now. Okay.
Creed's gonna be like, I told this nigga to be quiet. Let's see. People love to use
Mm.
CPS as a weapon, but honestly, when they are called, they have to provide you with the services that needed, regardless if the closed case or not for 30 days by law. You're right, Tamara. And I mean, we're hearing things across the way, whether they were there, whether they were not. We're not
Mm.
sure or anything like that, but I don't know. What I do know about CPS is if they knock on the door, or they run by, or they talk to a leasing office or whatever, I know they don't stop. They don't just say, "Okay, cool. We
Don't.
can't."
I said, don't stop at all.
No, no, no. They're not
No.
going to say, "Oh yeah, cool, no problem." Maybe we'll catch them next time. You know what I'm saying? It's been crazy for sure, and it ain't over yet. No, ghetto, it's far from over. Jesus Christ! Wait till I tell you about. Wait till I tell you about the little things that happened to us. Okay. Because as I said, that receipts and information network, ghetto, you probably know about the receipts and information network, I would imagine. So don't be mad. Thank them haters. Dang, what the heck happened? I wasn't at that live. Oh, Jesus. Austin.
Well,
Austin, we got it.
Austin.
Damn,
ugh.
Austin, we're gonna have to get you a first class ticket flight while you sit listening to this shit. Because
Mm-mm.
that if we're going to have over a 4-hour flight, that means that you get an actual real meal. Would you say I've been doxxed before? This is exactly how surgical it is. Nothing haphazard about it. Oh wow, ghetto, but there wasn't any new doxing today, ghetto. You know what I'm saying? At least as far as I know, there wasn't new doxing. I think if you're on the internet, you knew all the information that was presented today, right?
But why
They're
did
supposed
Ghetto
to
say
come with
I've
you.
been doxxed before? Like,
Yes.
what did that have to do with
Yes.
anything?
Yep. Hey, what you're saying right here. Thank you so much, little Mama
Mhm.
Obama. What's up, Barn Dog? That is exactly what I heard. Okay. They're supposed to come with the assistance of a police officer.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my thing is, I think I heard what up, ghetto?
Yo,
What
Ghetto.
up?
hello, my babes. How
Ghetto.
are you?
Did
I
you
am
see?
well.
Did
How
you
are you,
see
Dan?
RY? I know you've been
I'm
around
getting
long enough
triggered. You
to.
know how? I'm sorry.
Oh, I've been around long enough, Rhonda, to know how VS works. Not just
We warned
RY.
them. We warned them.
Oof.
Though. We warned them.
Hey, I know. Do you see this? Do you see this message right here? Oh no, not that I've been around long enough. This one right here. This is the
They're
latest
supposed to.
information.
Mm-hmm.
This is the latest information that I heard. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to tell you the alleged. We're reporters. I'm going to tell you the alleged. It says they are supposed to come with the assistance of a police officer. Tamara, let me give you a little bit more context. There's not much more to it. The reason why they're supposed to come with the assistance of a police officer is because allegedly they've already been there. And apparently and allegedly, CPS knocked on the door. And then when they knocked on the door, they heard some kind of rustling around in the background or whatnot. So that's exactly why they're going to go there, because CPS doesn't really have the authority to kick your door in. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
believe that's what's happening. Now, knowing how people work or whatever out in the YouTube streets, I think that was kind of like, okay, you got to go through, standard operating procedures. Okay, let me
Uh-huh.
try the nice way. Let me have CPS come out there. Typically, I would imagine they just, say, hey, child A, are you okay? Adult B, are you good? It's kind of the nice way. But the fact that the door wasn't answered allegedly is why they have to come with the police officers, because CPS can't make a
Yeah, they
like
need protection,
forced
especially in
entry.
major cities. So,
Right. Well, they can't make forced entry either.
no.
You know what I'm saying? They can't just
and
push in
and the
your
police
door.
and the police can't either, but they're just there. But if they gotta go and go away, them leaving with no information makes them more. It's better for you to be there. I mean, you don't know when they're coming because then you could talk to them and they could get comfortable. But if they got to keep coming back, if they got to come back multiple times, then they're going to say, you know what, then this is basis for a warrant because we haven't been able to check on this kid. But what
Yeah.
why I say is new doxing because I
Right.
guess there's levels to doxing, right? Because
There is.
there's
Yeah.
getting information thrown on the community tab and walking away, and sometimes there'll be copycats who'll pick up on it. This one is surgical because they're actually taking the information, making
Mm.
phone calls, and somebody who speaks with the fifth grade level. I want you to call my job. They're gonna
Right.
laugh at
What's up,
this.
Lou?
I'm listening to these conversations as if I was
Right.
on the other side of the car, and I'd be like, Slate, I would take her very seriously
Oh
if she
yeah.
was to
Well, the
call me.
reason why we said that, and the crazy thing is about that being in the chat, is because like in the receipts and information network, we did hear that there is a recorded phone call of actually going to that level. Okay. And I'm going to get into it just a little bit more, but on that recorded phone call, allegedly, the after school program is the issue because that particular location has an after school program. Like
Yeah, see,
after
this,
kids get
this,
off school.
this different. This different level doxing than was happening before, and we warned them. I'm hoping that he tucks his tail between his legs and get out of this situation and go kiss as much ass as you can because
Yes.
it's the only answer. And people go, and you know what's funny is the faceless trolls, and I'm proud of them.
Yeah.
If I had it to do all over again, I would be a faceless troll.
Yes.
But the
Yeah,
faceless
me too.
trolls, they can talk that tough Tony stuff. Why y'all scared of her? Stand up to her. Well, you come
Right.
turn your camera on, put your driver's license in the screen, and then you go fight her. And nobody would do that. Now, again, I don't. They're not to be blamed because they chose to remain anonymous on an app that's no good for you. They're smart, but I ignore the comments in the chat when they go, "Y'all scared of her? She's just a
Hmm.
demon." I was like, "Yes, because she's not on your tail." And if somehow your information slipped and you said something slick to her and she went after your family,
Hmm.
I would tell you tomorrow, take your faceless ass, cam up, and go kiss ass. I would give
Yeah.
the same advice to anyone, just like we did with binary,
Yeah.
envy and all that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so I mean, basically everything that you're saying, like one thing I listen, typically I can get anything, right? And I see people in the chat. Okay, so what's up, Sour Patch? So what I'm saying is like
Hey, Sour Patch.
people literally make it their business to buy StreamYard and put it on 2 or 3 screens and record everything. When people say they say stuff behind and then it's deleted or a channel's gone or whatever the case may be, you might as well bump that. Somebody's recording this right now. So what's up, y'all?
But you know
I mean,
what?
bro,
People
this.
of game, I'm looking at people's comments and he keeps saying
Right.
he's terrified of VS. While I understand that, y'all also have to
What up,
understand
Binary?
that there are some people out there that may be doing the same thing, but they're just not being vocal about it.
But that's what makes it scary,
That
and
Mm-hmm.
is.
because you getting to hear it, and my heart was beating for him. Now I don't know what's
Mm.
going to happen when he goes live tonight. Lemon is definitely not predictable when his back is up against the wall. But I am absolutely telling him, listen, young man, I don't know who you think you are. I don't know about the level of invincibility, but I'm telling you, you are beef sector. She is beef sector. You always talking about the OGs. Go up there and talk to that OG. Do not deal with this
Hmm.
one like you dealt with the Diva situation because Diva was not on the phone at the extent that that lady was today. And I'm telling you, she's calm, cool, collected,
Oh
and
yeah,
she understands protocol and procedures. As
she does.
I'm sitting here like, oh my God,
Yeah.
oh my
Mm.
God.
Right.
But here's
And,
the
and
thing, Ghetto.
and the
Did you also
apology
hear
was
this
so
though?
close.
Did
What'd you
you
say?
also hear VS say this, Ghetto? That I guess Ken was like, well, did you still want me to set up the live and you can have the conversation with Limit over there at my channel because he apologized. She
I was
said,
on the
oh,
I was on the link.
I heard the apology. You was on the link today?
I was on the link at Jay Dunn's when all this happened. So I was
Oh, no, no,
hoping,
no. I think this was today she said this.
yeah, it started on
She said,
yes,
oh, well, I heard the apology, but it wasn't an
yep.
apology. He doubled down
So
on what he said. So
so
I
I
still have the
start
conversation. Hold on. She then
uh
said, I still have the conversation with him, but that doesn't mean it's going to stop what's rolling downhill for him.
so I was on the link with them this morning and
What's up,
Hmm.
Davna?
Jay Dunn went
Cuz
off
my
on
bad.
Ken. Like, Ken, why are you trying to save him? Let him
I
die.
did see that.
right? So that's when VS said, well, you know what? If he apologized, so then she, because of that conversation, she intentionally went to ODS's show to look where Lemon hit the link, and then she went live and said, by the way, Ken was trying to convince me that Lemon apologized, and I'm telling you what I saw was him doubling down. Let's get busy,
Mm-hmm.
and then she got busy.
Yep. That's why she said today, even if I have the conversation, it's not going to stop anything that's rolling downhill.
All the people that was in her chat will be in
Mm.
his chat. Yeah, oh, they definitely will.
He's got to try though. He's got to try. I'll be honest.
Yes, yeah.
It'll be his greatest
Molly, I have
moment
to agree with you on that one.
Yeah,
with
y'all
Marlon
have to
said.
understand how resolved you up. What's up, Jasmine? Appreciate you being here as
Yeah,
always.
I
What's up, sassy angry emoji? What it do? She's very well, they earned whatever they signed up for. Just Trolling said, isn't Lemon doing what he's supposed to do? Roast, drag, and talk mess. And I guess VS is doing what she's introduced to the sector, which is doxing and messing up people's lives.
well,
So
there's RNY. You would have to tell Envy more than I, because I know Envy well, and I know I've been here a little before him. It seems like the other conversation that VS is trying to have is, listen, I don't know how you 2.0s get down, but this is old school beef sector. So I think
right.
that there's going to be
And
some
she's not
commentary.
lying. This is
Well, then there it is.
definitely
I'm on
this
mute.
is definitely old school B sector. I come from the B sector era where people would be served with a processor. I'll never forget somebody tried to serve VS with a process server. And I think she had her camera on, she went live, and you saw the lady pulled up in the car, had a baby with her. Like we've seen all of this before. Like this literally is old school beef sector. This is how they got down.
Well, sounds
Period.
like.
But
Good.
then you can't say, yes, this is supposed to be for roast, gagging, and dragging. See, but what happens is you take it offline when you start to threaten people. You can't threaten people and then say, it's only online. Look at what happened to the couple in Vegas. It started online. And you see where it happened?
Hey,
So
Sassy. I've never
you gotta be
seen
careful with what you say.
Sassy's angry emoji. I've never seen so many people like around YouTube. Like we know the police are here. We know all that craziness or
Hmm.
whatever. But the alphabet people and this and that. That's why I'm trying to track down this phone call. Tamara, I
I
just
thought the
typed
heat
in there.
wave. I thought the heat wave was going to slow things down. I said, all right, people don't go outside. It's been so, and you haven't even addressed your own sector stuff. Your sector is on fire.
Were you talking about me?
Mode 3 sector is
Oh
on
yeah, yeah. I know it
fire.
Yeah,
is.
both
I
three
know it
sector, it
is.
is lit over
The only
there.
reason why I'm not addressing a lot of it ghetto because too much of it's illegal. Too much of it's illegal. What happened with Mink and Sean G and everybody
Rob,
else? It's too
Rob,
legal for me right now, brother.
I could tell you now, I've never even been to jail and then out on parole. And then I would be afraid to go to jail. Never
Yeah,
mind out on parole. And
yeah.
most of the stuff I saw was highly illegal, Envy.
Oh my
Highly
God.
illegal.
Oh,
Yes.
oh yeah. Let's stop right there about
Yeah,
that
Okay,
let's
because
just
I'm
go
there's
ahead
done.
and
too
switch
much.
that
I'm
topic
Because
done.
because
that's
In
woof.
fact, I'm gonna drop
That's
down.
deep.
If I need to come back, I'll come back up.
No, you can
all
stay
right, boo.
here. No, you're good.
All
You're
right. Let me
good.
get on mute. Let me get on mute and
Okay.
let y'all
Okay.
get further.
Yeah. Lou, that's exactly what I heard as well. But directly from VS's mouth, I believe that she apologized. Let's see here. Do we have? Let me make sure this is chit chat. Hold on one second. I don't feel
Peeper,
like
listen,
verifying and doing
mine
all that.
too. Okay. I got
Chit
sick of
chat.
her.
Hey, Envy, it's me. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Who was it?
I'm
Hey, Chit Chat.
great. Hey,
Hi, chit
RNY. Hey,
chat.
Ghetto. Hey, y'all. I just got a quick question. I'm asking
Yep.
for the people in the bushes because I just got here. Exactly what phone call are you looking for?
I'm looking for the phone call that said that he was going to be served at court next Monday.
If that
Oh.
was said over at VS's, I'm pretty sure it's not available anymore. Because I
Unless
think
No, it
with
somebody
these
isn't.
videos, she takes it down unless
Oh,
somebody
Yeah,
she
she
always took
recorded
did.
it
it.
down. She's always done that.
Now, I
Well,
don't think
the
that
bushes
happened
are
at
listening, so just keep a lookout.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm definitely I mean that's definitely one reason why I put it in the title because I'm literally looking for it. Because basically, the receipts and information network where people have been around here for a long, long time, they just played like little snippets of it. I don't
You
know
y'all
what
do
those snippets were, huh?
you do understand hiring, requesting the services of a public offender is a sworn statement you make. So with
Mm-hmm.
so she is sending them, they're gonna audit his page and his cash app. And
Mhm.
and
Mm-hmm.
and, and if he didn't put
That's
that
what
down, that this is dangerous stuff, guys. I'm on mute.
Okay, can
that's
I ask you
that's
a quick question? So,
yes, chit chat. Hey, what's
based
up,
on what
Jessica
you
B?
guys know, what would he
Uh-huh.
be served with at court? Like for what? Like a
Well,
new officer?
when you go to court and they take out, if there's kind of a, subpoena for information or a bench warrant or anything like that, you definitely get served. Um, and from what I heard of the phone call, it was that additional information that Ghetto just talked about. You know, like emails have to match up with your AdSense. AdSense has to match up with your account. Like we all know how that works. So apparently, like a lot of, as I said, everything's recorded on StreamYard with these people. So I believe someone made that phone call to put in that information about being served at court next Monday. So I don't know much about it. I just know that it's alleged.
Mm-hmm.
Just hearing a
And see,
couple
let me tell you
snippets.
how that Cash App
Mm.
thing could possibly
Ugh.
come back and bite him in the tush. Okay. See, because um he brags about having all this money in Cash App. And a couple of months ago, I said on a live stream, I said, hey, I said, I bet you that Cash App can't be in his name or under his social because where he lives, the residents out there are assigned a caseworker through social services because it's income based.
You
What's
don't
up,
need
Black
a
Girl
you don't
So,
need a
Code?
social for Cash App. You don't have to give them your social.
No, you don't
mm-mm,
need that.
mm-mm, mm-mm. But then you still,
No,
but
based on
wouldn't
the
that
new
still be
regulations, you do. Now you do.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, because if you make over a certain amount, you got to file taxes on it.
That you get, yeah,
Well,
you
yeah,
got to
they
pay
could.
taxes on it.
Yeah, they could come talk to you, but I don't know if they're that sophisticated. I still got to do some research. But I know my Cash App. Cash App does not have my social security number, but I also don't do any
Mine
business
neither.
on it.
Well, have
What's
you
up,
ever
Moxie?
Okay,
ordered a
but
debit card?
but
Let
my
me ask you
thing is
that.
this: if you have all of that money sitting in your Cash App and you have a social worker living in an income-based place, whether or not your name is on that lease, that may not be the
Number
best
34.
look.
Thanks, Moxie.
And then you
Yeah,
have a
what
public defender.
do
The
you think it
public
would be
defender is
smart
going
for
to
them?
crush them.
Oh, absolutely.
Uh,
You got all this money.
do I
Yeah,
think
but
it
I
would
think
be
we're making a
smart?
lot of assumptions here, though, because here's the thing: black people, well, people in general. Let me not say black people. Excuse me. Take that away.
Right.
I'm about to say because
People
they'll
that
hang
tax
you.
evade, okay, do
Mhm.
things for a long time and know how to do it well. And I'm not saying that's what Lemon is doing, but what I am saying is there's ways around you having to pay those taxes. Now, I'm not telling anybody to do it,
Mm.
but one of the ways,
So,
like you said, what if it's not in his name? Now, whoever name that is in, eventually, sometimes it may take the IRS about 10 years to catch up, but eventually
Mhm.
they do.
Mhm.
Some,
no,
you
but
know what I
Yep.
mean?
what they're
Be
going
sitting
to
up looking
do
like
it.
Wesley Snipes.
So here's no assumption. She called the probation, I mean the public defender's office and found out who his public defender is. She had all his case
Mhm.
information. She knows for fact he has public defender, and she sent them the Cash App information and his page that he had a monetized channel was making income. He if they follow up, he's in big trouble. And that ain't no assumption. Those are all facts.
Then,
Well,
Right, because
that's
then
what
not
I
that
to
was
would mean
about to
that
mention,
he can
not
say.
to
afford a
mention
paid
last
attorney that
night,
he.
Uh,
right? Not to mention last night, he also alluded to the fact he said, "Oh, well, I got some good news. I'm gonna read." You read between the lines, and he was alluding and insinuating that he now got monetized again on this channel. See, he keep running his mouth.
Mm, I wish
yeah,
Lemon
Keep
would
running his mouth.
stop.
that's when people hit. You should never tell anybody
Yep.
you get monetized. You should never tell anybody a
Yeah,
lot of stuff. Um,
Nothing.
yeah.
yeah, his apartment management knows it. Remember him speak to them about phone calls. Yeah, yes,
Mhm.
Davna. That is correct. That's
Oh, they
why
know
there's a
him.
certain Right, that's what I was gonna say, like the recorded phone call. That's definitely what I want to say. Crafty, actually at $5,000 it is arts and crafts. $5,000 in cash app is the cutoff.
I think Lemon
Let's
has
see. Yeah,
stepped over into a different arena and he needs to do what he
Hmm.
needs to do to protect himself. And he can
it
still protect himself, but
he can, but and somebody said up here, should he call for the OG's help like
no,
Sean
he
Bradley and
needs to
them?
hush his
No.
mouth and move the way he needs to move to protect himself, is what he needs to do, in my opinion. And I'm not
Protect
telling you,
himself is apologizing to VS because he did make a
Ugh.
mistake. He did curse her out for no reason. She didn't just start attacking him. He did make a mistake.
I'm not saying he did or he didn't, because I don't. She was asked this morning exactly what he did, but she didn't really answer it. So, based on what I'm hearing, is that she was offended by something that he said. Because, from my understanding, when she was talking about him, all she said was that she felt like he was in the community. And so,
Right.
you
And
can't
but
tell.
but
Uh huh. Go ahead.
he was told a bone carrier and a troll went back and
Pay for
said
it again.
VS destroyed you. And he responded on
Mm,
that. He would have to fight everybody. There's a million people calling Lemon gay. He should not have taken that harder because VS said it versus anybody else. Everybody should be equal. And if not, then he knew what he was playing with. It's hard to feel sorry for him this time.
Hmm.
yeah.
Good commentary, but
Yeah.
I bet nothing happens. Landlord, I feel the same. I feel the same. I think all this is
Unfortunately.
going to blow over. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I definitely think that. Hush up, ghetto. You guys may not know, but Phi Babe helped Larry Nelson get VS off his neck.
I
I'm gonna
remember
drop
that.
down on that note because again, there's things
Okay,
Lemon
chit
could
chat.
do. It's just is he going to do it? You know what I mean? But I
True.
mean,
I don't know because like there's steps that need to be taken now because basically one of the things in the recorded phone call that I'm trying to find was that there is a maximum amount of complaints or evidence or whatever the hell happens that an apartment can have where their hands are
mhm.
tied. You know how like at your job, you know, they
Oh, that's
Hmm.
true.
at the regular job they say, "Hey, we can keep all this internal up until this point." But then when something else goes, past that point, it's no longer internal.
Read
So,
the fine print in your lease. That's every state. Because you know how sometimes California has exceptions.
yep,
Every
Hmm.
state, they're not playing that with a repeated police presence. So that is a rule that is lawful in every rental agreement.
yeah,
And people told Lemon to go after VS. I didn't hear one lie she told. I did not. I think she's making some assumptions. I don't think anybody has seen him babysit the child. So those are some assumptions. But as far as his public defender and his money, she didn't tell no
And
Well,
that's
now
a
lie.
different,
ghetto.
hey, Lady
yeah, that's
Now
a
K,
different
ghetto.
game.
Now
Yeah.
ghetto.
Yeah, that's gonna be different. The only
There.
thing he gonna be able to do is, I mean, use some of your money and get a paid attorney. I mean,
True.
what's that's not a bad thing to get a pay somebody that actually knows what they're doing. That's not a
But
bad thing. But I think in his
But
mind,
ghetto, did you
he
not hear the
thinks it's
clip?
traffic court.
Exactly. But did you not hear the clip, ghetto, where you clearly heard his mom say, um, you need to call your sister because I don't trust you here with this with my grandchild.
yep, yep. I'm not
What?
keeping her there. No,
yeah, yeah,
no.
that's one of the
She said,
that's
no,
one of
I'm
the
not keeping my
things,
grandbaby here. I'm taking her with me.
right? That's one of
Wait,
the
Hmm.
wait, wait,
things
wait,
that
wait,
got
wait, wait,
sent
wait. Hold
in.
on. Wait. Y'all heard her say that? Because I heard it was a little
Yes.
bit something
Yes, we
different.
heard her
I
say
heard
it,
that
chit
she
chat.
said that she was gonna call the mother to go and come and pick the baby up. Now that's what I heard. I never
She
heard.
said, you're
Because
too
she
drunk.
didn't.
She said, you're
Go ahead,
drunk and
ghetto.
I'm not leaving my grandbaby with me.
Hmm.
Okay, but let me ask y'all a question. If that's the case, is that a bad thing? Isn't that what you would expect a grandmother to do? Is
I don't
call
think
it?
I don't think the CPS stuff is going to go anywhere. But the biggest thing I'm concerned about for Lemon is the public defender and her getting all in his court business.
Yeah.
Now here's my thing. Here's my thing about the whole possible CPS thing, right? Is if you listen to what BBW was saying, BBW said a couple of times between yesterday and today, well, he sat on here and said he watches adult entertainment, and he relieves himself 2 or 3 times a day.
I'll
And
get
then
to
she
that.
said, right, then she said,
BBW.
if you claim you watch your niece for 12 hours out of the day and you're online with us for the rest of the
Ooh.
12 hours, then what are you
Now,
doing?
now watch this RNY. Ghetto, let me
This is
ask you a
Uh-huh.
question. Have you ever, as many times that you've been on Lemon's panel, been around, even the couple of times that you were in Discord, have you ever heard Lemon tell you that he watches his niece for 12 hours a day?
Not 12 hours a day. It was only one time that I remembered. I was like, oh
Mm-hmm.
my God. He was really tipsy and he started yelling
Mm-hmm.
at the other kids on the playground, saying,
Yep.
leave my niece alone. He started
Because he was getting
really
ready to
on.
turn up on them other kids because he thought the kids was messing with his niece.
Okay, so but that's a lot different than you constantly babysitting your niece for 12
I
hours.
never
That's
knew anything about him constantly
right,
babysitting his niece.
totally different. That being said,
All I know is that one time where he watched her for all them hours.
right,
uh
but you got to look at the assumptions that she's making against him, though.
well, yeah, okay. So are you talking about BBW?
Yeah, yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
okay,
People,
let
don't come.
me
Hold on.
let,
People, don't come in here announcing other people live, please. Thank you.
where's Peeper at?
I just removed the comment.
Okay. Peeper, are you okay? Um, but anyway, basically, yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get. I'm sure, but okay. So let me explain the BBW thing from my standpoint. You guys tell me whether I'm
Mm-hmm.
crazy or what the hell is going on. What's up, DMSO?
Hey, Dima.
So BBW is. I don't fuck with BBW, but I'm not gonna lie on somebody. Like
Mm-hmm.
she's totally correct. She did talk about the niece being there, but I think a lot of people did take it out of context. I got to be honest, because she said that she should be around kids in daycare, not cooped up in the house. And she spoke more about that than anything else. But people kind of
A
twisted it.
6-year-old wouldn't be in daycare. Sorry for cutting you off. They would be in school, but go ahead.
No,
But
I
here's the
get it.
thing,
I
though.
mean,
Even
not
about the
after.
daycare, even about daycare, if we can be honest about it, it's easy to say, "Oh, the child should be in daycare," but it's 2026. Daycare runs you what, 1,500 plus a month? What if his sister
Right.
don't got that?
Again, if the child, if I remember correctly, this child is 6. This child goes to school for several hours a day. So 12 hours a day
Okay.
would mean that that child would be spending the night over. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. My thing is, you just gotta have facts. If you're gonna put these type of accusations on people, have facts. Other than that, send out some cease and desist. I mean, make people stand behind their words and what they putting out.
Right,
Prove
but
it.
who do you feel like? What's up, Pretty Purple Rain? Who do you think's putting out false information?
I just gave an example. I've never heard that niece be there for 12 hours. I haven't. And I only can speak for me.
I agree. I agree with you,
So
Chita.
yeah, so I feel like when you say that and you make statements, well, he says he hasn't had sex in so many years, that makes you wonder,
Oh, you're
huh?
talking about BBW,
No,
yeah.
Yeah,
BBW
like
cleaned it up. She cleaned
Now
it up
that was
today.
stupid. She did clean it up real
She
quick.
cleaned it up today, but
She
she
shouldn't have
definitely
said
has
that.
suggested some inappropriate things. But, Lemon went over where that girl was minding her damn business,
Mm.
guys. She didn't say his name. She didn't bring him up, and he went up there and embarrassed her. And he couldn't have thought that that was going to be okay.
Wow.
Like by constantly
Mm.
throwing it up. Oh wow.
No,
Okay.
she went up to Blake. She went over to he went over to Blake, and Blake
Yeah.
and what you call started double teaming her. I felt so bad for her.
mm,
Well, because yeah, I mean BBW was like surprised by that. She was
She was
like,
minding her
"Whoa."
business.
Because basically Lemon was gassing Blake up to talk about
And
BBW.
Blake went for and Blake took the troll bait
Oh,
100%.
well, and
oh,
for the
oh.
most part, she doesn't really want to fight with Lemon for real. Like she's
Right.
yeah. So I mean, but I just overall don't agree with putting inappropriate jackets on people just in general.
Definitely
If
can't put
you
that
truly
jacket.
believe that a child is in danger, then by all means do your thing.
So
Now, here's my
MGO said
personal
that
opinion
the
about it.
child is 6 now. She wasn't 6 when the comment was initially made. She was probably 4 or 5, and it might have been summertime or
Oh, it's
weekend,
been
not
two
a
years.
school
Oh,
day.
okay, so then that makes a little bit
Okay.
more sense. Okay,
Right.
See,
okay.
but here's my personal opinion about the whole allegation, right? And I don't like when people say something about a child, in this instance, BBW, what she said, because what she said was, I mean, you haven't did X, Y, and Z in a certain amount of years, so you shouldn't be watching your niece. She needs to be in daycare,
BBW
blah, blah, blah,
beats.
blah, blah. That statement to me does not mean that she said he did anything inappropriate sexually to the child. I don't think he'll go that far.
No, no, no,
I do
no. We're
not
not
think that
saying
at
that in any
all.
way. What? No. What? But what I'm saying is we're reporters. I'm giving you
Hmm.
the scoop on what we heard. I
Right.
personally don't. I don't think that child's in danger of anything
I
like
just
that.
think it's from
I
a
would have to know for
drunkard
sure.
standpoint that it's not
Yeah,
safe.
maybe. Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
she
she
should have
felt like he was a little.
clarified that instead of saying, "Well, you haven't done X, Y, and Z in a couple of years, so who know your niece need to be." That's
So if
leaving
he
too
said
Right, you
many.
might go in the kitchen
That's
and
too
cook and
broad and
leave the
too
stove
vague.
on or
right,
something. Yeah, like that's different.
Right.
Then say that. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing,
Exactly.
people could still turn around and put that same statement on her. You know how she says her niece is pregnant? Well, she says I haven't had sex in 10 years. So would it be okay if I said, well, you haven't had sex in 10 years, BBW? What about your niece? She's going to have a baby. That baby needs to be in daycare. Like I'm just saying, like, you got to be careful with the words that you place on people and the
Somebody
insinuation,
brought
because
that up to her today too.
yeah, they
yeah,
did.
like people are
Oh no,
gonna
they were
say
hard on
stuff
her
to
Hmm.
today.
her.
They were
Oh
hard on
A
her
yeah.
today.
lot of people, a lot of people are saying, a lot of people in the chat are saying that basically that jacket was put on him. And I was literally gonna say, I mean, from what I heard, okay, so let me see if the chat agrees with this. A chit chat, RY and ghetto. Um, today this was kind of crazy. Today, she completely changed it up. Like, I was
Mhm.
with her on the whole, the kids need to be like out there, or she needs to be hanging out with other kids, this and that. And, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But, she did double down a little bit on that because, remember her response? She was like, no, I'm not saying that he's doing something to a kid. He needs to, like, entertain women over there and get outside and do his
Yeah, but if
thing.
he
So she
But
entertain
Envy,
women,
did
then
you
it's still
catch
gonna be a
BBD?
problem that the child is there. And
Right.
if you make certain statements, then Envy, what is the logical leap? He hasn't had sex
Exactly.
in years. He's with
he
his niece.
did
What is
do
the
that.
logical leap?
But
Wait,
let
Come
me throw
on
this in
now.
here
BBW did
too.
talk about
Let me
Lizzie's grandchild. I got to
I was
remember
just
that.
about to bring that up because
Yeah.
she even said that's why he was wanting to talk to
Yeah.
Lizzie because he found out she has
That was bad.
grandchildren. That
Well,
was
the
bad. I
thing,
was literally about to bring that up. Who
well,
said
Oh my
that?
gosh.
Sam's
listen,
overdose.
okay. BBW actually said yes. I mean, BBW said that Lemon wanted to talk to her on FaceTime because her granddaughter sleeps next to her. That those were the exact words
Hmm.
that was said. I was
Huh?
like, gee, I was
Oh
like,
Yes.
wow.
yeah, yeah. I mean, so the thing
So
is
we're not
like
trying to
that's what I
assume
was
that she's
saying. That's
making insinuations about him being
yes,
foul.
with the
Okay then.
grandchild.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
She did a lot. So my thing is as I said when I first reported, I basically said, that she wasn't saying that he would do something to her, that she should be around kids, but I was going to transition into saying now she kind of erased it all by saying like, how can he, relieve himself 3 times a day, and then the grandchild thing that did it for me. Now I got to take it off the board of her not insinuating that he
Mm-hmm.
was that
Mm-hmm.
way, because that was whew. I mean,
Yeah.
I had to leave the live because it got so uncomfortable. It got
I heard.
weird,
I
you
heard
know.
somebody else told me
Yeah.
that they had to leave because they felt
Oh,
I
he
unsafe.
used
went.
that term uncomfortable today, and I went. I was happy Goosey went live, so at least I
Yeah.
could hear like the backdrop of it because it was gory. That was gory, and I've been doxxed like that before. That very same
Mm.
surgical. Let me call this.
MGO, I
I'm gonna
believe you.
call
I
this.
I agree.
It's
Go
very
ahead.
uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. And I don't know why
Yeah, listen
Lemon.
to that. Yeah,
I
listen
don't
to
know
that.
why he
I'm
thinks he's
shocked about the
above this.
commentary today. I'm totally shocked.
No, you know
Je-
what? Can I disagree
Georgia
with you,
Peach, what
Ghetto?
are you shocked about the commentary?
Please, chit chat, please. As intelligent as you are, please.
I disagree only
Go ahead.
because here's the thing.
Yeah.
And I've said this before. I feel like lemon is what the beef sector is, right? A roast and a gag and curse you out. Now the extra is him getting drunk and cussing you the fuck out, but
Mhm.
that's you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The problem is when you've got people who are willing to go above and beyond that, because everybody doesn't fight the same. Some people are going to do what VS did today. So Lemon is here for the roast and the gag, but some people want to take that further. And so for him, he's like, well, you guys take this too serious. And he doesn't, I'm not going to say he doesn't understand because he does understand, but it's like, okay, at what point are you
Mm.
going to say enough is enough and understand that these people are not playing with you the same way that you playing with them?
Who's she to
Bingo,
say
chit
what
chat.
best for
Thank
yeah,
you.
his
Thank you
niece?
for thank
She
thank
doesn't
you
know
for
him.
having an adversarial opinion because you helped me see something. Thank you.
Yeah, he's just
what
not in
what
the
what
same game. You know
what
what I
did
mean?
she
Like,
what did she bring to your attention, Ghetto?
That he doesn't take this that seriously and he really doesn't see the shortcomings and how dangerous it is. And for that, he's naive. And naive is not an acceptable answer. I mean, that doesn't get you grace. Naivete.
right.
Well,
It's
my
kind of
thing
like you.
is
Oh, I'm
Georgia
sorry. Go
Peach,
ahead.
if we're trying to clear stuff up and find out what's going on, I'm not quite understanding what's wrong with the commentary. The
Well, in
commentary
But to
has
be
fairness,
been this
but to
all
be
day.
honest,
well,
I honestly, ooh, this may sound so mean, but I don't give a damn what happens to him.
I was
See,
about to
because he
say,
has
if
said
you
some
old school
very
B sector, right, RY?
nasty, yep,
Yes.
he has said some very nasty things
He did some
to a
nasty
lot
stuff.
of people,
Mm-hmm.
including me. See, because when
Mm-hmm.
you sitting
Yep.
up here and you issue threats the way that he issued a threat to me, bitch, I
He
don't care what happened to you.
he
Yeah,
he was so rude to my sis. I said, you know what? No,
I
I
don't care
can't
what
do it.
happened.
She got a man. I said, Envy, we got to come outside. Envy was like,
yeah,
Get, I don't know what's going on outside. I'll leave it alone. But I was like, Envy, we
right.
got to come outside. I was literally waiting for that live button to be hit. I was like, no, we going to get busy. And then when it kind of blew over, then the Mo 3 thing blew up. I was like, you know
Yep.
what? This too shall pass. But I was ready to
Yeah,
get
this
busy
too
on him
shall
last week.
pass. Yeah,
Busy. Didn't
that's
I hit
pretty
you up,
tough to
Envy?
pass that. Yeah.
He must
Hmm.
have said something bad. What he say? All right, why he gonna come to
Uh-oh.
church and whoop your
Did
ass?
I lose
What
sound?
what happened?
Y'all taking up for
I'm
BBW and
dropping y'all.
her. Wait, what a bit. What Georgia Peach? How are we taking up for BBW? I'm not quite understanding. I
Because you
said it
said you
was
didn't think that she was making the P file accusation.
not at first. This is a
Mhm.
progression. There's always a timeline when somebody says several things. The first time, the very first time, she said she was basically trying to say that Lemon has no social life and he needs to be able to have female company over. I remember it very vividly. The first time she said it, she was literally just trying to say that he has no life. Now, when she said it a second time, then it got very suggestive. And then the reason why I'm saying this, Georgia Peach, is if I say, okay, if I say I'm defending her and then I say I'm not defending her, based on what she said today and yesterday, that basically, there's no more fork in the road. Like when she talked about the grandchild and that other stuff, and then him relieving himself several times a day. Georgia Peach, I'm just reporting based on like all sides. Okay. uh
Envy, I get what you're doing, but some people be like, Envy be doing word salad. So the direct question is BBW right or wrong? And you're saying
Wrong.
based on the progression of her statements, you now feel like it's wrong. Or am I
Right.
wrong? Okay, gotcha.
Right.
Okay.
I didn't think she was wrong the first time she said, because she did not say you're uncomfortable or your niece is uncomfortable or somebody's
Mm-hmm.
uncomfortable around your niece or whatever the case may be. She specifically said, if you're watching your niece all day, you need to go outside and get a life. And how can you be entertaining female company with a niece in your house? But then she went downhill. I'm trying to say why I feel like I do now and how it differed from how I felt at the beginning. She is wrong. She's
Gotcha.
wrong. but I have to be fair and say, hey, the first time I didn't think that she meant it that way, but now I'm very clear that she did. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the best I could do. You know, I
Okay, well,
believe
when
there
you
may
get
be.
the phone call, analyze it for us, you and RNY.
Oh
I
yeah, we
appreciate
will.
y'all.
Trust me. Oh, trust me. I believe there may be some sexual abuse. I don't know about that. Y'all know what she said, and we are not gonna water this down. Georgia Peach, I just said that I know what she said. I know what she said, and I'm not saying that she consistently was okay. I'm basically saying that she only out of all the things she said, what are we on like number 5, 6, 7 now? Out of all the things she said, she was wrong, except for the one time that I believe she insinuated that he didn't have a life. That's all I'm saying. If she
And
said,
I'm looking at Georgia Peach's comment here. It says all of you have been lied on by BBW, even your child ghetto. I'm shocked as a bitch. But here's my thing, Georgia Peach, as far as that's
Mhm.
concerned. Lying on us is one thing, but putting a jacket on somebody is something
It's
completely
totally
different.
different. Yeah.
yeah,
And it's
Completely
hard
different.
because if you know how to tag videos correctly, when you go in Google and
Mm-hmm.
if I type in RNY, certain things are going to come up that's attached to her name, but she just want to be known for the
Mm-hmm.
women's convention. You know what I mean? But other bad things would come with that. So you got to be careful with what you put out here, what you
Not
tag,
the
and
women's
especially,
convention.
yeah, we just want to know you for the women's convention. We ain't trying to know that you over here be, you know what I mean? Like we don't need the
Yes,
extra.
ma'am.
That
No,
don't
I
need to
get
come up in
it.
the Google. That need to stay on YouTube. That's it.
Definitely get that.
Georgia Peach, and tell me, okay, Georgia Peach, here's how we're gonna get through this. Tell me exactly what she said, okay? And then
Envy,
we'll
are you
go
able
from
to click
there.
on comments and see like the person's name and view their comments? Because I got a
I've been
message for you to check a comment, but I didn't see it until now, and it's like 13 minutes ago.
13 minutes ago. Lemon
Yeah, I'm so I
almost.
didn't see the
Oh,
messages. I'm
uh,
sorry.
right. I'm clicking on almost every message. I always try to click on almost every
Who
message.
was it? Put it. Can you put in
Um,
the back chat who it is? Or say it?
I will, yeah, because I don't know how to do like you know how you do the person and you can see all of
Uh-huh.
their chats. Let me see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It
Well, the thing
was
is also if you add the person in the chat, I can click. I can. Whatever you want to do, it's fine.
oh, I'm
Um,
well. If I add them,
okay,
it
back
won't work because
here.
I'm on the phone.
Oh, it was okay. All right. So this was you said like 13 minutes ago.
Yeah, she sent it to me
Okay.
at, at 5:47. I didn't see it. She said she
Okay,
had three good points to make,
5:47.
but
Okay, let me see.
I didn't see it. I
Uh,
apologize.
no, you're good. You're good. I just let's see.
Mm.
Trying. What's up, ghetto?
I'm sorry, I gotta be quick. I mean, I'm gonna sit here, but
No, you're good.
I,
Mm-hmm.
the chat's coming up with some straw arguments. First of all, the first time she said it to Lemon, Lemon let her on the panel 5 or 6 more times after that. They had Nights Alone on the panel too, so he forgave her too. So you comparing her calling him a pedo with his granddaughter, with his niece, versus somebody saying that my daughter is trans and she has a child. Like that's just one of them, just goofy. But I hear what y'all saying. Bottom line is, the other day she was over at Blake's minding her business. Lemon's name didn't came up, and he went up there intentionally to disrespect her. Why she participated today? That's all I got. I mean, it's just factual. I'm just dealing in facts and not emotional.
Right, exactly. Is this okay, Lady K, is this a comment and all this should happen? No, it is more than her feelings. It is the CPS workers, hours, psychiatrists or psychologists, police, etc., all over someone you don't know. Okay.
Oh, about like what? Okay, so utilize like okay, I get it. So you know how somebody, let's just say YouTube in this community, right? Like there's a really children that are being neglected and or abused, being left at home with no heat, water, like that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Resources could be going to those children versus a child that we're not even 100% sure that is in the home with him.
Georgia Pete's, I don't know what other way to explain it to you. I have no idea.
But
But the first time, literally the first time I heard her, this is the last time I can say it because I can't explain it any other way. What she said is completely messed up. But what I'm saying is the first time she literally said within her statement is that he needs to be able to go outside, touch grass, and then when does he ever have time to entertain a woman around his house because the house has another individual in it? Everything she said after that, statement 2 through 100, is wrong. I'm just telling you what I heard first. That's only one statement. That doesn't make it right. You
But
see,
I
you
do
know what
got
I'm saying?
I do got to give Georgia Peach props though, because she stood on business. She sat in that chat,
Right,
told VS, this is wrong. Stop. And VS was like, please hit the link. You know how VS, when she getting that, I'm going to clear
right.
my mind and I'm going to dog walk. She be like, listen, if y'all disagree with me, please hit the link. She be so invited, man. She is brilliant. But with that said, I do got to give Georgia Peach props. But the bottom line is, we are deflecting a bit here to make this all about BBW. Let's be clear what BBW didn't do today. She didn't go live, pick up the phone, and call a soul. I'm on mute.
Yeah, major props. I mean, we don't want get along, yes people. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if you have something to say that goes, that's controversial against what we're saying, absolutely. Please, Georgia Peach, you're always welcome to your opinion. What's up, Jessica?
Hey y'all, hi everybody on the panel. I got like
Jessica.
5 minutes. Hey, my lovely, beautiful
Hey,
RNY.
boo.
Yo, yo.
I wanna try to. I'm trying to get clarity from Chit Chat and the chat. What exactly are you outraged about? The insinuations that Krista made, is that what you're like? Is that what you are saying, Chit Chat? I just want to, before I ask my other question.
I apologize. I was talking to somebody. Could you repeat your question? I apologize.
Absolutely. I'm just trying to get clarity. Are you saying that you are like outraged about the insinuations that not Krusty, Krista gave? Is that what you're like? Are you outraged
The
about that?
shade of it all.
um,
And you know how you said it's either a yes or no when it comes to the allegations. This is like literally
Right.
either yes or no. Are you outraged about her insinuations or are you not?
I'm not outraged at all
Okay.
because one thing
Okay.
I've
Let's
learned
let
as an
wait. Whoa. Whoa.
adult
Whoa.
is
Whoa.
that
Whoa. Wait.
you want me to answer?
Before you give, you just gave me my answer, but before you continue, let me finish up with my follow up question. Okay. So you are outraged. Okay. How
No,
would
I,
are you
I just
are
said I
you?
was not outraged.
Oh,
No,
you
that's
said
not what
you
I
are
said.
not outraged. Okay.
Right.
Okay. You
No,
don't
and
even
let me
have to
tell you
tell me a
why.
because why.
Hold on. Can I respond?
Okay.
Let
Yeah.
me
Go
tell you
ahead. Go
why.
ahead.
Because if you know lemon, you will never, and this goes for anybody, you never be more upset than the person who is offended is upset. I can't be more upset than lemon. So outraged, I wouldn't say that I'm outraged. I don't care if it's Krista or anybody. Like you got to be careful putting jackets on people because that sticks with them.
So to me, that sound, and I understand what you're saying, but to me, that sounds like some level of outrage. If because, or maybe maybe we use the word some level of concern. You said you have to be careful with putting out allegations on someone. And my rebuttal is that I don't know if you're married or in a relationship or what your feelings are when a man invites another woman to his penis and tells her to take his penis out of her mouth, or when he discusses women's wombs, or when he discusses people's children, when he dogs out people's children, when he tells people to DIE, or when he tells people to off themselves, or when he goes below the gutter, when he talks about deceased loved ones. I guess my
And
concern
when he
is
talk
we're
about the
worried
folk
about
clothes, to talk about their private
clothes.
parts
Yeah,
too.
exactly. So I guess out
That's
of
why
all
I don't
those
feel no
few,
type of way about none of this. He
and that's
deserved
what
it.
I was trying to understand. You got to be careful with a jacket, but yet he has issued out so many disgusting, vile jackets. And listen, chit chat, I'm not condemning you or knocking you for your opinions. I am only just getting clarity. As you can tell, I am very passionate about it because I know some of the things that he's done to people, and it was like to the point of no return. But that's what I was trying to understand when you saying you got to be careful with the jackets. In my opinion, you got to be careful with saying even that, because nobody, I can't even find out one fuck to give, even like in a parking garage. I couldn't find out one fuck to give, like literally not one. If he had a jacket, a windbreaker, or whatever the fuck he was wearing, a starter coat, I don't know, I don't care. But it's just hard to actually give a fuck. So that's why I was really asking. That's really it.
Yeah, no, lemon has offended a lot of people, and I would never tell somebody, "Hey," I would never say to RNY, "Don't be offended by anything he said or done to you," because it's not me, and I
Joy
get it.
Joy
I
Queen
can.
forever, Joy Queen forever. He has absolutely gone after people kids. I don't know if you are deaf, blind, or dumb. You know I love you, but at this point I really don't give two fucks. He absolutely has gone after people kids. So maybe you were absent and not on roll call that day, but he absolutely has gone after people kids. I'm not pulling shit out of my ass. Continue,
Stop
chit
all
chat.
No,
stop all that yelling.
Shut up.
Hey, Tyler, I didn't
He
see
doesn't
no
go after
kids.
kids that
coming up here
often.
windmilling.
I'd
I'm
be lying if I
screaming.
say I heard Lemon go after kids. I very rarely heard
He,
Lemon go after any kids.
okay, well, you said you very rarely. Is that what you said?
That's my
You very
qualifying
rarely.
statement. I can never
Okay,
say
so
never.
rarely. Thank you. Call Pissy up here, Pissarro. Call her ass up here. He didn't came after people kids. Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Mhm.
He
Anyway,
even
go ahead, chit
referenced
chat.
Ness's child
Please
once or
finish.
twice.
Yes, he has referenced Ness's child, but again, these
Yeah.
people are, they slow and they deaf. I'm not loud, Joy Queen. I'm in my car, and my car has excellent volume. So if I want to
No,
supersede a conversation, then my volume is gonna make sure it's heard. Now, chit chat.
I
Before I drop down, you can go on and finish saying what you got to say. Hold up, talent. Shut up. Go
No,
ahead,
I
chit
oh,
didn't
chat.
hear
that
What
was
you?
talent.
actually
Watch
ghetto.
your mouth.
That was
Watch your
ghetto.
No,
mouth.
I think I did hear talent.
Jessica's got high octane gas today. Go ahead.
Oh man, she is lit.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Excuse me,
I'm ready to
everybody.
body slam some
Everybody
hoes.
shut up.
That's okay. She's gonna drop quick. It's a long game. So when she drops down, that's when I'm gonna get her ass back. I'm on mute.
Yeah, but the
Oh,
thing about
wow.
it is though, like
Yeah,
again,
well,
I people
talent
are
ain't sent me
offended
my
by
$25 funds. So go ahead.
Well,
I'm
you
sorry,
Yeah,
boo.
go
Go ahead.
ahead, chit chat. Go ahead. And then talent, please.
um I done lost my train of thought. But people, listen, I understand Lemon has offended a lot of people. Again, I still stick by my statement. And I'm not saying that anybody is any more wrong than Lemon just because he's not playing the same game. Lemon gonna have to step his game up and play. I don't want nobody to call nobody's real life, all that stuff. Like I said, if a child is in danger, if you feel a child is in danger, then protect that child. Do what you got to do. But if you feel some kind of way because Lemon called you a dusty, dirty bit, now I mean, come on, does that warrant putting jackets on people? That's my opinion. And so I came up here to ask about a phone call, not to say if Lemon's right or wrong, VS right or wrong. I think BBW was wrong in her accusations that she put out there on him. I felt that that was wrong.
So,
But
Joy Queen, I
hey,
don't even like lemon that,
And I feel
like
like
that, but
he
I have
wrong
never heard him go
for
after
the
you.
comments that he made to RNY. So that's what I feel. I feel like
right,
he
and
wrong
he's made
for
a lot of
you
wrong
know.
comments to a lot
So
of people, like even
yeah,
people
he
that I
has.
care about. So yeah, I
It's
agree. I definitely
Yeah,
comments,
agree.
it's
yeah,
threats, it's everything. So
correct,
how
But now, okay,
quickly
correct.
karma
RNY,
comes around
because
and
you
spins
have
the
been
block?
offended. Can I ask
Okay,
you a
I'm gonna
question?
drop
It's
down.
like
I'm
everybody
dropping
has
down,
Yes,
different
y'all.
ma'am.
ears.
I'm in
Ooh,
the
All right,
chat.
Jessica.
I need Jessica's sound system because baby.
Oof.
Yeah,
So
that's why
now
I'm in the car so I
RNY,
can
direct
drag and cuss
question.
out all these
Yeah.
hoes. Fuck.
Because you have been personally
Well,
affected by some of his words. My
Yes.
question to you is it now okay to say things about him? Let's just, for conversation's sake, say they're not
Okay.
true, right? Let's
Okay.
say that I said Lemon, um, I'm trying to use my words good
basically, what you're
for
getting to is
monetization. Let's
if
say
you're
I
mad at
accused him of doing
somebody,
something inappropriate, right? And I
Mm-hmm.
said emphatically he did it. Am
Mm-hmm.
I wrong just because I say that about him and you're offended that you said, like, are you so offended that it's okay for me to put a jacket on him and you be okay with that?
Absolutely, absolutely not. Because him offending me and me feeling disrespected does not mean that I'm going to go along with a lie.
Gotcha.
because right is right and wrong is wrong no matter what. No matter
Gotcha.
what.
Yeah,
Okay.
However,
and chit chat. Yeah,
what I will say is, even though what was said about him was said about him, I still don't care one way or the other. And I hope whatever
Right.
happens to him.
And being indifferent is okay. It's okay to be indifferent. You don't have to be outraged or feel any of indifferent is fine. That's okay.
Outraged, I am
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
will come and
Indifferent
spin the
is
block and knock all of his teeth that he just bought out. I just want
indifferent. How
him to
you know
knock
he
them out.
bought them? I ain't seen them. I need
Ghetto,
proof.
you be
Listen,
quiet. You
I
hush.
listen. Y'all make me show mine. Y'all
can
make
we
me
hear?
show
Can we
mine.
hear
He got
from
to show
talent?
his.
You guys have been going,
My
but
bad.
chit
I'm
chat.
on mute.
No, no, no. I mean, if you know our character at all, like no, like one lie doesn't beat another lie. I hate it
I
when
don't think
Mm-mm.
co- I don't
you
I
know
just
what
wanted to
people
use that
do.
as an
Hold on,
example.
chit
I
chat.
don't
You know
think
what people
Now I get
do.
what you were saying, chit
Yeah,
chat.
leader of the usher board would do that.
people
Leader of the
do
usher board, mother of
people
the
do
usher
two
board, never.
people
I'm
do two
sorry,
things when
it,
they're angry. People do two things when they're angry. Usually, they either make up a
Mhm.
lie about you to make you look worse, or they or, I don't remember what else I was gonna say. What's up, talent?
What's
It's
going
all
on?
right.
Okay, thank
R&B,
y'all for having me. See y'all later. Bye time. Y'all bye.
All right, chit chat.
Have a good one. Thank you for coming, chit chat.
Bye.
R, R&B, I came up here because I heard Ghetto mention that he had wanted
Hmm.
you, you know, you specifically. Well, I wanted Envy to handle it. And I guess
Hmm.
Ghetto wanted you to address Lemon. But I thought what he had said
No,
about
I wanted
you.
envy.
Oh, I thought I heard you say you wanted
No, I went
R&Y.
to envy. It was like envy. Let's get busy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because some of the stuff that was saying, just crazy stuff. So I can understand R&Y's position now that all of this stuff is happening. She's like, you know, I don't feel any type of way. You know,
I
it's,
don't.
it
And let
is
me tell
what
you
it
why
is.
I don't. See, because when VS was live, I'm just about to say it, when VS was live, I looked down at that chat. You had somebody like ZX saying, Mr. Envy and RY, what do y'all have to say about this? Nothing. Shut the fuck up. See, the problem I have with that is what I said when it first came out that I was threatened. So I'm going to say it. It was from Lemon. It was from Lemon. And from that moment forward,
Oh
I
shit!
decided to, yeah, I decided to move in
Bomb
silence.
drop. You don't got no
Yes,
bombs over here?
moving in silence will help.
I agree.
So there it
I d-
is.
no, and
That's
you
why I
took the
said I
hard.
don't give a fuck what happened to him.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, as someone who has been a ardent defender of his actions. I've eventually, I had to wash my hands. Uh, and what I will say, because I don't want to take it too low, and I
Hmm.
think a lot this jacket people are trying
Hmm.
to place on him, it's based on uh, a lot of circumstantial evidence. There's a lot of evidence that's not looked at. And for those of you who happen to be in the chat the day that twink that came on camera with no shirt on, if you ever look at the full video, and a lot of you don't know that there's a lot that led up to it, the age of that twink came out. And once you hear the age, then you will really have a lot of circumstantial evidence. So the key is find a person who has an entire video, play the entire video till you get to the point where his age is mentioned, and then things will start to be made painfully clear on what you're dealing with. Now, we already know about the tenants of that property who have said that he has made it a habit of touching on individuals. We saw where he told one individual, hey, you feeling a little down, you feel a little sick, come lay in my bed. We have him sending kids to purchase liquor for him, to boost the liquor, still the alcohol. There's a lot of mounting evidence of this bum, this clown, this mentally ill clown. And I have to be mindful that we don't want to drag somebody because just like Big Man, I don't, he's done some things as well. And I don't want to be someone who speaks about people who are not well. And Lemon is not well. And we just have to keep that in mind. But we also have to keep in mind there's a lot of evidence out here that you're not even looking at. You're focusing on a lot of noise. And I talked about distinguishing noise from
Mm-hmm.
signals. I think we need to look at the signals. And if you looked at the signals that I've looked at and some of the intelligent people in this sector have looked at, we know who Lemon is. We know what he's about. Do we have enough evidence to indict him? No. But there's a lot of evidence that would suggest a lot of things. And what we need to do is to encourage him to get help before he's a harm to other people in the community, his mom, and to himself, which is a strong possibility because the drinking is merely hiding some internal conflict he's experiencing, some depression he's experiencing, like a lot of people in the sector are experiencing depression. So, on one hand, you know, we have to be mindful he's mentally ill, but on the same hand, he's a danger. He's a danger. So keep that in mind. That's all I wanted to say.
All
Wow.
right. All right, talent.
I mean,
Jesus.
Talon says he got to say he leave.
Right, right. No, that's fine.
Jeez.
That's fine. Hey, he stuck around for a minute, and if that person was harassed, stalked, they need to be prosecuted and held accountable for their actions. Period. Um, yeah, right. And I don't want anybody to feel. I don't want anybody to feel like how it was spoke about when BBW basically like it got worse and worse and worse and worse. I never did I say like anything that she said makes it to a point where it makes sense. Um and as I said also, I'm looking for the recorded phone call because basically like I guess at a certain point when certain allegations are made, allegedly there's a point when the apartment complex's hands are tied. Like, I don't know what it is. It's like it's not harboring, but I don't know. I don't know the law like that in those kind of situations or whatever. But the disturbances and whatnot because he's had to go to the office before, so it's kind of escalated. Hey, Ghetto, what do you think about just Krista? Don't you think? Uh, like if she went from the first thing to the next thing to the next thing, how she got this progressively worse. What do you think about that, Ghetto? Or do you
Yeah,
think she got progressively worse and she just whatever?
I'm not positive. That's what I'm arguing in the chat about. Georgia recently, I've been saying Just Krista got the clout. She macking all these dudes, and I'm not sure if Just Krista isn't trolling, and this isn't just a persona that she wants to play. And if she's out to, if this is the game plan, she's winning. She's executing. She's keeping herself in conversation with men,
Hmm.
and no matter what the turnout is, it's still conversation. And I think that's what Just Krista. If I was investing in Krista, I would be like, I hope that's what you're selling because you are good at it. She's very good at what she does.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna meet not once but twice. Oh
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
Octavius.
And they are probably
Yeah,
killing me. They're probably killing me in the chat, but I don't think they understand what I'm saying. She
they're
just
not
wants to
tearing you
be.
up
She just wants
on
to be in
YouTube.
conversation. My bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. You said
She
basically she
just.
just wants to be in conversation, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent.
Yeah, she don't give a shit, and I don't think people get it, and I get it, and it works, and that's why I say JC got the club.
Yep.
She was
And
up
me and
there with
Panel G.
Blake, minded her business, and
Yep.
Lemon went over there, and it was a total show. If Krista's not there, does
Yeah.
that happen?
Mhm.
That's clap.
No.
That's
Mm-mm.
clap. I'm
No,
on
not
mute.
at all. No, 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 not at all. Envy and
That's an
panel, do you
interesting
think
question,
Just Chris
Molly.
is looking at this like it's going further than she intended, or she's happy because Lemon is her storyline?
Mm.
Honestly, I
Not
don't
just
think that.
Lemon, all of them. Blake is her storyline. Miz, what's the other, my girl, homegirl? I'm just gonna call her Black College because I don't want to put her in, but you'll probably put two and two together. That's my
Oh yeah, yeah,
homie.
yeah. I know who you talking about. She dope. She's real cool.
She's super dope. I love her.
Yeah.
But Just Krista has had a ton of storyline on this app, and she's a content creator.
Yeah, I know
Bravo.
what Molly is. I know what
Bravo.
Molly is asking here. I know what Molly is asking here. Now, Molly, I think it was a progression of her getting more angry, more angry, more angry. I think that she
No,
you know how I think that she went to hit Lemon low and it didn't do what, it
no,
didn't have the
no.
effect on him. So she went lower and lower and lower and lower because Lemon wasn't responding. Because one of the best things you can do on this app is to shut up, ignore it. The person doesn't exist. So I
No.
think he wasn't getting the reaction he was looking for, or she wasn't getting the reaction that she was looking for. So she took it to a level that she can't come back from that. I mean, she put a jacket on somebody, you
But
know,
But I'm telling you, if you now the jacket was a long time ago, and he's forgiven her for that. But
right,
I'm staying out of that. That's between them. But forget the jacket. What happened when on what Friday, Saturday, maybe when he went up on that link, probably Friday, and embarrassed Krista with Blake. He cut because she wasn't even cursing.
right,
It was so embarrassing, and she's been on the warpath since then.
right.
Now,
No, I
and
get it.
and I'm gonna say this as well. I definitely sound like I'm caping for Just Kristen. Let me go look in the mirror. But I don't believe she all knew what was gonna happen when she sat on that panel with VS today. I don't believe she speaks to VS on the back end. I don't think she knew all was gonna happen. She didn't leave, but I don't believe she was part of it and knew all was gonna happen. And I think that's where the attention is. I need Lemon focused on that. I don't want him coming live and cursing Just Krista out for 3 hours. He needs to deal with reconciliation with VS. He needs to go and apologize. He needs to.
Yeah, yeah. But the problem is he let that. Unfortunately, God, VS is for what's right and for what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like she gave a bit of an opportunity and maybe she wanted an explanation from him directly, but now since she put things in place, she can't reverse it. You know what I'm saying? Like once you
Yeah.
tell somebody this happened, that happened, I'm gonna put this paperwork in and call that person. No matter how much you apologize, she can't push the reset button.
That's
A lot of
true.
men and women don't want to be played like that. Maybe some had genuine interest in her, but when they found out about her game on Lil Mama Obama, what's up?
Hey,
Hi.
hey
Hey boo.
everybody.
Hey love.
Hi, sis.
Hey, ghetto, you caping real hard.
I
Ooh.
knew I
It is
was doing
it
Ugh.
bad,
it
Oh
but
yeah.
you're doing the most today. It is so
no.
funny because a couple of months ago you was a cross dressing trendy, and now all of a sudden you got this cape on like that lady. But anyway, this same lady was talking about your daughters and your grandbaby and all of that. But it's cool. I understand you got to be objective. Lemon is no victim. Um, Krista is no victim. If I didn't see what happened at Blake's or whatever, so I don't know what Lemon did to get this type of reaction and get the allegations about him and his niece awakened by Just Krista. But I wanted to ask Envy, because I did hear you say that the first time you heard her say
Hmm.
something about his niece, it was her saying that he needs to be outside more, instead of in the house and babysitting and things. But the first time I remember the alligator, and because I was the one that came over to his panel, I
This is
clicked the
all
link
facts. This
and
is
I
all
went up
facts.
there and told him, "Hey, your girlfriend is over there saying that your sister is trash for leaving your baby niece with you because you're a man that hasn't been involved with a woman in quite
Mm,
some time. And she also insinuated that he had a hand in his brother's demise on that same live.
mm,
Um and that was the first time I had ever heard it. Now, Lemon was over there saying that she had a hand in Mary's demise. So they were going, tit for
mm-hmm.
tat. But that's what I remember. I don't remember her saying that he needed to get out, for his own well-being. I heard it differently the first time I heard it.
Okay.
But yeah.
I thought for sure I heard him say like he doesn't have it, an opportunity to, you know, um, but wow, you heard it like that. Where did she say that somewhere? Because I mean, we, I
Well, we
definitely
know
missed it. I would hate to
it.
report wrong.
Well, you remember. I think the reason that
Is
you're
that around when
remembering
she
it the
said
way.
the cross legs and all
Uh-uh.
that other stuff?
No, that
Way
was
before that.
yeah, that was way before that. But because you remember, like that happened, he she was gone for about a week or so, and then he let her back over there. And then, the stuff happened with Sharika and Royalty, and he let her back over there. So it's
Yep.
so, it's that's a weird situation. That's a toxic, weird situation they
Thank
have,
you. The fact
so
that he let her back over after little mama told her that. And that's what
right.
I'm saying. I don't know what
Mm,
people want me to say. In fact, there's probably been 4 or 5 off and ons since that event. That event was over a year ago.
Yeah, it's been
And
a
yeah.
minute. It's been a
so
minute.
so she brought it back up because he really hurt her, and I don't understand why he doesn't see. He doesn't think about the fight he picks. He just randomly picks them, and unfortunately, this one probably not 100% his doing. But he needs to find other ways to battle. I'ma fuck you up. I'ma fuck you. I'm gonna fuck him up, and
Right.
that.
Georgia Peach. Georgia Peach, I'm glad that Lil Mama Obama did clear that up. Georgia Peach, I can't attest to hearing everything that goes on YouTube. So yeah, I'm glad that she cleared that up. Um ugh.
And
So
that same night,
here's
Envy. I'm sorry.
no. What I was oh yeah, definitely I want to hear that. But here's unfortunately from optics standpoint and from legal standpoint, if you feel like somebody goes to a certain space with you and then you put yourself in the same company as them, it's kind of uh, forgiving it. Like let's say JC said what whatever about me. Like, hey, I wish he would drop tomorrow, and fall into a damn whatever. If she said something about me and I didn't like it and I let her back on, don't you think that's like in a sense forgiving her?
Oh yeah, yeah. And see, and that's what I would tell Lemon's supporters that were getting so upset by JC being over there. Lemon allows her, so like
Right.
why are y'all mad? Like obviously, they got whatever they have, but they communicate behind the scenes. And so I
Hmm.
mean, yeah, it may have seemed like it was all forgiven, and maybe she thought it was. But you remember, like when she said you was running a whorehouse, and
Yeah.
we were prostitutes on your channel, and
Yep.
all of that type of stuff. But I
She
remember,
said plenty about me, but yeah, she
yeah,
doesn't come over here.
Ooh, yeah.
but the crazy thing about that is, I remember when I first started coming over to your channel, and it was probably
Right.
like about 36, 40 of us in the chat. And I would click the panel. She would be up on the panel too, like the whole time. Like, she would be on the panel. So it's like now it's a whorehouse. It wasn't a whorehouse back then.
Right.
But, that's crazy. But also, what I was going to say is the same night that the allegation was made about Lemon's niece, that same night, Lemon called his sister
Mm.
And his sister, he got his sister like riled up, amped up, because he was like, his sister is with the shit. So he
Right.
called her, told her about, what JC was doing and everything. But I mean, I don't have any outrage for JC, VS, Lemon. It's, I mean,
Uh,
they, it
little
is
mama
what it
Obama's just
is.
like, ugh.
It
I'm
is.
sad.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm too old for the internet. Sometimes it's like, what?
But
Like,
right.
it's a
And
lot.
I'm way too old.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't
But
take I don't take none of the CPS stuff seriously. I don't think that stuff is going nowhere. It's just gonna take them one time to look at the baby. There's just that's random. My concern is calling that court about whether he has any other assets that he did not show when getting a public defender. That is significant. That's a sworn statement. That's serious business, and so I just he needs to make this go away. He really does.
The only as I said, ghetto, and I will get into the phone call a little bit more because I got to find that. I'm so tired of hearing a snippet here and a snippet there, that he served on Monday. But yeah, I don't get that either. Shout out to little Mama Obama. Yeah, I'm glad that she cleared that up. And as I said, Georgia Peach, I just want you to know, if I don't see it, I'm not going to say it for sure, but I'm just going to say from my standpoint. But I always stand corrected. I mean, little Mama Obama most definitely corrected me on that situation.
yeah,
Um, just Krista needs to, oh my God. But see, my thing is like, what's too far? Like when you stop letting yourself be around somebody, the optics just look terrible. Because if you go and you say, this person said this and this and this and this and this about me, they're going to be like, oh, so you haven't communicated with them since. And then they pull up a live from a few weeks ago, like, hold on a second. Are you upset with this lady or she could just hang out? So that's where I was with that. But you definitely
yeah,
cleared it up. Oof.
yeah. It's
What did you think about what did you think about what she said about the granddaughter with Lizzie and today
Oh,
at
I didn't hear it.
VS's? Oh,
I didn't
which
see
one?
VS's. I didn't see
Oh,
any of VS today.
yeah, well, at VS's, she said that he watches Orn and relieves himself up to 3 times a day, and the niece is there. And where is she while he's doing that? That's what she said on VS's. On her own, she said that Lemon knew that Lizzie sleeps in that Lizzie's granddaughter loves her and sleeps with her in bed, and that's why she said that's why he wanted to FaceTime with her, because JC even took it to the level where she said, oh, he sounded so much turned on because once he found out that granddaughter was going to be in the bed, he got all excited for it and shit. Like yeah, she's going to that's about as deep as you can go. Like that's awful. What do
you
you
know,
think about that?
okay, so here's the thing. Like, I don't know if this is a good or bad thing, but like, I don't think anything about anything that comes out of Krista's
Mhm.
mouth. Like, I don't feel any type of way
Right.
about anything that she says, because it's kind of like, you got to consider the
The
source, like, at
source.
this point. Yeah, so it's like, I know she'll go low, I know she'll get dirty, I know she'll do all of that, when she's at war with someone. So if, and she talked sexually and very suggestive, just naturally.
Mhm.
So I would imagine if she's at war, she's gonna amp that up times 10. So I wouldn't be surprised if she, said Lizzie and was screwing the dog or the cat or whatever. Like,
True.
I wouldn't put anything past, at that point. This is
Basically, yeah,
it.
basically her word is not even worth break it down, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
totally understand when a woman can go so low to use children as a tool to get at man. We all should question the woman's background. Oof. Yeah, and my thing is she has to stop comparing what Lemon says to her versus what she says about Lemon. Her thing is her whole presentation was is that he brings up her friend, right? Marriage.
Hmm.
I don't
Which
that
he
is not
does. He does.
he does, and that's a horrible thing. Like if that happened to me, I would be pissed off. But in my opinion, that's not equal to what she's saying about him, because that's something that
Yeah.
he has to live with, because even though we're small fish, like we're a drop in the ocean, we are public figures. You never know who here's alive. They don't know the context of the lie. They don't know anything. They don't know the history. They don't know anything. Then boom. Like, would you rather me say, "Hey, you offed your friend," or would you rather me say, "Hey, you like to mess with underage people"? Like, that's not the same. I'm sorry. That is not a back and forth. I could say
Yeah.
Tracy never wears panties, and and Tracy could say, my drawers have holes in it or whatever. But that's
Yeah.
equal. But if I say, oh, that's equal. But what they're doing isn't even close. Like it. But when they hang out with each other, sit on the same panel and this and that, it just how do you think that looks? What's up, Sparkles?
How you
And
doing? What's going on? Hey, little mama. Hey, RNY.
hey, Lady Sparkles.
Hey, Sparkles.
What's going on? I just want to say real quick, yeah, because I was a victim of that, and I know Treasure Lane was. And see, women get
Broncos was
that.
goody.
Can y'all hear me? People
Yeah.
get that.
Oh,
People,
he mad at me.
I ain't mad at you, ghetto.
I
You don't
turned
speak to me, though. You don't speak to me, ghetto. See, so what's up, ghetto? Um,
Sparkles, talking to your microphone,
can y'all
not
hear
the
me?
floor.
Can y'all hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
All
My
right.
bad. You can talk to I'm on my iPhone. But yeah, like I said, it's a lot of hypocrisy going on around here, and I'm glad it's being shown because it's wars out here in these streets, honey. Um, I will say this. Now, VS got a right to fight the way she wants to fight. Now, I'm not understanding Crisco Fat Butterball because
Mm,
you sat there and participated in this stuff like a lot of people. Sour Patch, I know VS calls her out in the Lemonettes, Mika, and or everybody, Benz, and
mm-hmm.
everybody. But my thing is, okay, it's not cool to put a jacket on somebody. Now, for VS, part of it, she was called out. So Lemmy got to handle it the way he got to handle it, which he said he was. So now it's just a war. It's Lemon side and VS side. So that's just it. Now Tulsa, the crackhead man, don't need to get up there trying to say nothing because those dogs are coming out your house as well as those children, honey. Since you talk about you want to get me help. Honey, I don't walk around with a dress and fighting kids at a school and I'm still on probation. So you the last person that need to be talking. Okay? Because I ain't on TS for rent. You are. Next. I mean, it's sick. It's sick. But these people, a lot of realness is coming out now about how hypocritical these people are. Now VS, yes, if y'all was gonna let her stand alone because he called her out and he ready for the smoke. And he said she gotta deal with what she gotta deal with. So it is what it is. Let them fight. Everybody trying to run, pick sides. Oh, well, this is wrong. That's wrong. Y'all know how we are in the West Side. Nika coined this shit, the West Side. If you can't stand up, shut the fuck up. Period. And it is what it is. But Crisco, your fat ass, put that jacket on goddamn limit. Stop fucking lying. Talking about you gonna lie some more, bitch. You already said you psycho. You ain't never been no nurse. Fabe popped your ass, and it is what it is. Everybody trying to be all they can be up on this bitch. But it is what it is. But when you catch that shit in real life, we gonna see what it is. Everybody ain't fucking playing. Period. And Tulsa, I will take a trip, bitch. Don't play with me, sir. You be a slave to that goddamn white man, bitch. I ain't no slave to nobody. I came over here in my motherfucking Escalade, bitch, before Christopher Columbus knew what America was. Do you understand me, motherfucker? Now get these goddamn mics up. RNYNBTV, bitch. All right, let's go, nigga. Shit.
All right, Sparkles. Thank you for the commercial break.
Sparkles, what in the
Sparkles,
world?
Sparkles is a commercial break.
I mean, a whole
Like something,
commercial.
like what the
Shout out to Lady Sparkles, yo.
hell? Wow. Wow. So, okay.
Whew. Hmm.
I don't think anybody's gonna give just Chris any smoke, to be honest with you, because she kind of was able to say whatever she wanted to say on any platform she was on. She's never corrected. Right. Nobody said, yeah, that doesn't sound like women or this or that or whatever. Like her allegations are crazy, but hey, she's gotta
Well,
live in it.
it was so how can anybody do that though if she was able to say that, and then you see them on pieces panel together, and and
Hmm.
I'm texting you, baby, or I'm, or or like, so it's like if they have this communication going on, how is
Hmm.
anybody? Someone would be a fool to get up here trying to give JC some smoke about some stuff that Lemon wasn't bothered by at that time. Now he's bothered by it and he feels some type of way. But I would have, the moment she said that, it would have been cancel Christmas on that ass. Like, it would be no more
Hmm.
communication at all. Like, by saying that, I have a
Right.
5-year-old brother, and I go
Oh,
get my little brother all the time, and if someone said, like, that's just weird for your mind to even go there. But if someone said
right.
something like that, like, we would never communicate. We would never, you never be able to associate with me ever again, because that lets me know
Mm-mm.
where your mind is and everything. And as far as like, so like the whole situation with R and Y, I get why, R and Y feels the way she feels. And I don't feel like anybody should expect anything more from her. Like, it was a lot of unprovoked attacks, and she's entitled to her feelings. Everybody's entitled to their feelings, really. It's just,
Hmm.
it is what it
Mhm.
is.
But here's what I find very, very interesting. Um, when it came out, that the powers that be, law enforcement, reached out, contacted me, whatever the case may be, it was so much. Well, why would you do that? Why would you take it out of my hand? And blah, blah, blah. But then VS turned around and do the same thing, and everybody is looking at the crack of her ass and singing her praises. Not everybody, majority. So let me correct myself. Majority of the same people that had so much to say about what I was doing, allegedly, over there looking at her ass and singing her praises. So I'm just like, y'all are the most diabolical, hypocritical individuals I have ever seen in my life.
Well,
Ever.
that's
Yeah.
the nature of the beef sector. It's
That is
always
true.
been this way. It's always that way. There's double standards, and then
Mm,
there's forced outrage. There is,
yeah.
it's all type of stuff that goes on
I
in the
can't have
One
hear.
person
entertainment
can
sector.
say this and one person can't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, if I call a woman a bitch, that's the end of the world. But
But but but that same one, but
Now
the
I
same
can't
woman that you
hear.
called, but the same woman that you called the B word,
which I don't go at women.
right? The
Everybody
same
knows
woman that
that.
called you a B word is the same woman that called you a yagget and then dropped. So
Hmm.
it was warranted.
Hmm. Right. I mean, yeah,
Whew.
it's.
Oh, she couldn't hear. I
I
think
don't
she
know if
may be
it's
coming
tit for
back.
tat. Yeah, 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 yeah. She said she couldn't hear
Mm,
because they said
yeah.
scary as those are and why. Tracy, I told you it's obsessed and not love with BBW. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, you shouldn't have somebody around you if you feel like they went too low. it doesn't matter if it's the internet or whatever, because guess what? People think that this is just the internet, but when your ass goes to court, it's going to be exhibit A, exhibit B, dash one, two,
Mm-hmm.
three, or whatever the case may be. They're going to definitely say, okay, you have these complaints about this person. When's the last time you saw them? Oh, I see right here on March 1st, that person was on your panel and you guys were chopping it up. Is this before or after she made allegations on you? Oh, it was after. Well, boom, case closed, right? I mean, you can't
Yeah.
hang around people. You can't have a line in the sand and then cross it whenever you feel like it. And as a parent, you have conversations with your children and ask questions. I know I will ask my kids if anyone has touched them in an unwanted sexual manner, and their answers were no. And whatever, I think you learn everything you need to know in kindergarten. Keep your hands to yourself. Speak when spoken to, all the other good stuff. But I thought
Mm-hmm.
you weren't supposed to talk to strangers. So I definitely understand that comment. You know what I mean? And I'm not necessarily, see, as I said, like Lemon's not gonna come around again. Okay, we all know that, but at the same time, ugh, just Krista's just going to,
Yeah.
and and he has to remember. He has to remember, like, you fat bitch and this and that is not equal to the shit that she's trying to say, and especially in front of what, 800-900 people.
Mm-hmm.
RY.
Like
It's not
no,
good
you're
in
right.
it's not good in front of one person. But here, let me ask you this: like Georgia
Okay.
Peach as well. Yeah, wow, he embarrassed her in front. Man, Georgia Peach, the way that she tried to
Mm.
recover on Blake's based on their conversation, I was like, damn, you're not
See,
going to
but
be able to
I can't
recover.
feel bad for that. I can't feel bad for that. He embarrassed her in front of Blake, but she likes to embarrass people in front of other people.
Yeah, I
So
give
you
my
get what
children
you
a code.
give.
Yep. Absolutely. Let me ask you this, Georgia Peach. Okay, so I was stand corrected. Thank you very much, Georgia Peach. As I said, I'm not always right, but let me ask you this. All right, so you were very stern in your opinion, which you should be.
Mhm.
What do you feel at this point? Let me come closer. Okay. What do you feel at this point should be done? Like, okay, so since we solved, everything got solved, that she did start off with that type of, I mean, should people with jackets like that be able to freely move around? I mean, because it's the internet. Typically, like in real life, you're ousted. You're done. Like if you put something like that on somebody and it's not true, are you guys okay with her being on panels, running around? Is it the same love, or does like the beef sector say, well, you can't tell somebody how to fight, and it's okay if you put a jacket on somebody that's that crazy? What do we do next? Because Georgia Peach, every time somebody brings me like a problem, I always ask for, is there a possible solution? That little
My
girl
thing
shouldn't
about
be
that is this.
subjected to CPS. What's up, little mama?
Hey,
You
Hey,
it's
little
lost
mama, you
me.
sound?
there? Okay.
Yeah, it's
My
me.
my thing about that
Oh,
is
I
this,
was like, little
Envy.
mama left us. Like,
I couldn't
My
hear.
thing is this, right? You ask, what do we do now? What do y'all want to happen? Right.
right.
So one content creator could say, hey, based off of this, I don't feel comfortable with her being on my panel, so I'm never letting her back over here. But then the next content creator could say, well, it's just
Yep.
words, it's online, so I don't care. So there will never be a united front because you can't tell people how to fight, and then everybody doesn't view everything the same way.
That's true.
So there really is no resolve to that. There's no absolute resolution to it. Because then what's going to happen? What would happen is, let's say hypothetically, all of the content creators that are here now say, you know what? We're no longer letting her up here. And then here comes a new wave of beefs at the content creators, however they get here. She's then going to chummy up with them so she can now have someplace to go. So it's going to
Hmm.
always be a revolving door. It's something that won't ever be stopped, if that makes
And
sense.
I'm trying to think to myself, like, I can't be a hypocrite. I have
Hmm.
quote unquote forgiven people on this app many times.
Absolutely.
Right. I don't have enough fingers and toes to tell you how many times I've forgiven people on this damn app. You know what I'm saying? But what is the point? Like for a subscriber, of course, you don't have to drop down, you don't have to type, you don't have to, support financially, things like that. I was just throwing that up as like one of those, hey, let's I don't think it's ever going to happen. Like if all
Mm-hmm.
164 of us say never again, that's not going to change anything. I'm just bringing it up for argumentative sake.
Right.
Last night, BBW told Levin not to send uppity his name.
Mm,
What?
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, he said he sent uppity. Yeah,
What? Oh, because
and
he
she
was.
confirmed that she got it.
Yeah, Levin. She. Oh
Mm.
God. Yeah. He. Yeah.
Mm.
Oof. Envy, are you ever going to make up with Levin? I don't think so because he does go too far, especially with the LGBTQIA and Trish. I'm calling you out. Where are you at? um, Sparkles, the level that he went to. This is the first time that I've basically been like, I'm good, just because I don't. And my thing is, I will never tell somebody I'm done with somebody. Like, I'm not fucking with Lemon, but that doesn't have anything to do with who's around me.
Hmm.
We all have emotional intelligence where we don't love everybody. Right. there,
Right.
there was that
mm,
there was that annoying kid on the baseball team, on the football team at school that you're like, God damn, I got I gotta play right next to this dude. You can deal with it. I don't like Levin, but whoever does, congratulations, go over there. I don't know what his channel
Right.
is these days. Somebody,
Right. And we have to get out of the mindset of just because I don't like him, I expect for everybody around me not to like him. That is the most elementary school thing you could
yeah.
say.
Oh, I saw you at somebody's so and so's house. You were talking to so and so.
I surely was.
We're
And what
already
about it?
acting like kids on this bitch.
Exactly. Like who you
Don't
like.
think
Just because I don't like somebody doesn't mean you have to stop liking them.
Georgia Peach, I'm with you on that, but that's not a reality. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like it's not. I wish we had some kind of B sector jail where you got to sit in there for a week or something and come back out and face the grand jury or something like that.
Canada, you're
What's
absolutely
up,
right.
Sparkles?
Hey y'all, let me clarify.
Hey,
Hey
boo.
y'all, leave Tracy. Hey boo. Hey little mama. Wes, where your ass at? You got so much to say, but you better leave my baby little my pocket size Obama alone, okay? And leave Tracy the fuck alone. Tracy ain't did shit. Tracy is grown. That's my baby. I want to see her all out war against that other person. Because they ran over there doing some F stuff too, and I'll mess with them. And let me say this. Yes, it's a high school mentality, RNYTV, and I think it comes from the old beef sector where, Sir King was supposed to black out everybody in the trifecta. It's like, okay, you got your crew. Now, y'all, if I see y'all over here, if I see y'all over there, it's going to be war or,
Yep.
I'm blocking you and this, that, and the third. And that's where a lot of this mentality comes. And let me say something. Love to my baby Yeto. I'm a reto ghetto. Yeah, Krista has also always talked about children, okay, with her raggedy ass. So it was so interesting that she was up there with VS talking, being a victim. Oh, well, I'm going to make up more lies. Baby, you already done got Pop saying that you are on psych med, so ain't nobody taking you seriously, okay? And like I said, until we see certification and they verified school, we know you ain't no damn nurse. But anyway, why did somebody in the chat say that she said she was the reason that faith
She
is a
did.
substance was questioned as a man.
What they
Okay,
say?
now if I get faith, faith is the substance. Now if I get Faith over here to kick your ass, Krista, don't say shit, okay? Because Faith ain't on. Her and Vivian was throwing down. Her and Jay Wilson. It is a lot going on. Everybody fighting. Get up. Put your boxing gloves on and let's get it. Everybody that ever had anything to say to everybody, this is how we gonna solve this. Let VS, let everybody get on Lemon, get on one platform. Let's have a goddamn Royal Rumble. Get all the shit out you ever wanted to say, and that's it. Uppity and
But
Rico,
Sparkles,
let's get it. Oh shit! What's up, baby?
man,
Oh my
baby
God.
Sparkles was on a roll. Hold on.
Damn.
I
Let's
feel
get
like
it
we just
on.
interrupted a freestyle battle.
I feel like when Sparkles go on a rant like that,
I think I
Sparkles got
get
her
all
eyes
this shit
closed
out.
and just talking. But listen, let me ask you this. You brought up the whole nurse thing, right? If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, an actual nurse, they're mandated reporters in all 50 states. So if you
Oh,
seen something, why you ain't say something?
No, she was too busy trying to get that peen. And Ken, what the hell is you
Bingo.
talking about? Ken said everybody was over there having orgies, all kind of shit was going on. They were saying let
What?
my pills was supposed to be talking about let me see how big it is for lemon peen. What is going on around this bitch? Baby, everybody getting up
Oh
going crazy.
Lord.
This is some freaky zeeky shit. Okay? Leave Tracy the fuck alone. Because I'm telling you, if I come out here and swing out for my baby Tracy, it's gonna be hell to pay. Leave
let's
Mika
run a
alone and
buck
Sour
house.
Patch. Let's run a. That's right. Tracy, get up here. Let's run a goddamn. Tracy, where the fuck you at? You talking about smash it, bitch. Let's smash it, motherfucker. I know you and Lemon kissed and made up. Where was I at during the goddamn party? Okay? Because I could have got in that orgy. God damn. What the hell? What's going on? Shit, it's a lot going on. And like I said, these people is crazy as fuck. Everybody get on one boxing ring and let's get it on. Shit. Hell, if you want to do it for charity, let's do this shit. Envy, you got your boxing gloves ready? Let's go, god damn it. Let's get it the fuck on,
Sparkles,
period.
take a
Shit.
breath, baby. Take a breath.
Goddamn,
Let's get
Star-
I love me
Sorry,
some lady
like it's
Sparkles,
saying,
honey.
hey. I'm like, damn.
Like, ooh, get it
Ah,
out.
damn. I want a hidden camera for Sparkles when the when the
Ooh,
doctor's
honey,
missing for the breathing. Like, he's like, slow
listen.
down, goddamn. So look, let's go. Hey, and I don't
Ooh.
even like to be honest with you. I don't want to talk about that, but from what I remember, she was telling Pills not to. Oh yeah, Georgia Peach. What I remember, she was telling Pills not to send the picture, but she definitely was in her feelings about Lemon sending it. Oof,
See, but my thing is
the
this:
uppity. Oh my
why be
god.
in your feelings? Here's my thing: why be in your feelings now when allegedly this ain't the first time he did that? See, and I love me some Tracy, but remember when Tracy said, "Oh my God, I seen it. It was smiling at me, babes."
Yeah, Tracy came
But there
back
was
and
no
said that
issue.
wasn't true.
Yeah. So right,
Hmm.
that's what I'm saying. But and then we had what was it, Sour Passion? I think it was a couple other people that said that he sent the picture to her, but it won't no outrage about that. So why is it a problem? Lord, here he
Where
go.
did Envy go?
See? See? Either one or two things happen. Look,
Wow,
look,
I'm
look.
just having a drink in the back. Why you?
I'll see. I
Oh
told you.
Lord.
I told you. So where was the outrage when it was said that other people did it? So now why is it a big deal that Uppity got the picture now? I mean, BBW and him ain't together. He can send. Listen, he can send it to the president if he wanted to. This is business. This is business.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Krista
didn't
didn't know the nurse exam. Shit. Comment. What you
when
say,
Ghetto
baby?
when Ghetto was up here earlier, didn't he say that Krista had like kind of backtracked, or she kind of was retreating from her stance on Lemon? Um.
Yep,
Okay.
See, but
yep.
you
He
can't
did
put
say
that
that.
type of allegation out there like that. And then when the block
No.
gets too hot and it blows up in your face, now you want to redact it.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I
Yeah.
want to. I just. We live in this imaginary beef sector world. That what I want people to say is we have new subscribers. Look at your analytics. Like mostly, like 30% of these people are new people in the clouds, not
Mm-hmm.
subscribed. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
only has to hear something one time and then go
Yep.
back to where. Let's say somebody comes over here from the street sector, doesn't know a damn thing or whatever, and hears a person, let's see, just Krista say something like that. Then they go back to their sector, like, yeah, there's this dude named Lemon over in the beef sector. That's just weird over there. Whoop de
Yep.
whoop, and doesn't know the context, the argument, the history, the nothing. People have to realize it's not just us that hear stuff. Like when you put a
Mm-hmm.
jacket on somebody, that's real bad because listen, you never know where these people are. Somebody in here could be my neighbor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People don't get it. Like, It's not like we don't have these B sector gates around us,
Right,
with
right.
Right.
soundproof walls and shit. You know what I mean? So that's what my problem is with it. And when everybody also is they're like, okay, let's say Lemon gets into a fight or whatever the case may be. Can they not go back and piece some of this stuff together and be like, oh yeah, well, he's a this, he's a that, he's a this, he's a that, and then
Hmm.
what happens? Then it's true to people, right?
Right.
Right.
You
Yeah.
said Stop BBW was mad and she tried to be virtual in another town and she was mad that she got exposed. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why guys fall for a head and a top of a chest, but whatever. I mean, hey, who said that she's got to get a bunch of skin removed and whatnot? But hey, all right.
Mm.
Everybody has a preference, right? As someone who came from the street sector, that is true. Right. MGO, absolutely. Because Marcus Marcus went back to the street sector MGO and said that Envy was trying to meet up with his meet up with his homeless uh you know
Oh yeah.
workers.
Yeah, I
Right. That's what I'm
remember.
saying. So
And
guess
had the
what?
girl show her phone and
Yes.
yeah.
It was bullshit. It ended up
It
being
was
bullshit.
yeah.
But guess what? You see Troy Allen over there now. I don't know how he's rocking the numbers in the street sector now, but you see Troy Allen over there. Troy Allen got into the street sector by saying that I got caught with these women. Okay, and now
To
now if
hell
I
with that
pull up
weirdo.
if I pull up over there at Troy Allen's or street sector or wherever, and they see Envy, they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Envy, the one that was trying to go behind Marcus's back to get with these ladies."
Mm-hmm.
Like, the jackets, they're still there.
Yeah,
Hmm.
And
yeah.
once
It's
people,
out there.
how many people? I almost said Ms. Obama. Oh my God, little Mama Obama little Mama Obama and RY. Like, don't you think you can't change anybody's mind once they believe a jacket?
Yeah,
You can
and a lot of
you
times,
can't. You can't. It can be done. It'll be difficult, but initially, absolutely not. Once they hear something, they're running with it. Especially if they
Yep.
don't know you.
right, and a lot of times, if you're not liked, it doesn't matter whether
Absolutely.
the allegation sounds believable or anything. If you're not liked, people just run with it because they don't like you. So
Hmm.
That
And the lie's more
exactly.
entertaining than the truth.
yeah, yeah,
When has the truth ever been entertaining? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, Brown Beauty, I'm glad you're here. This is way too much going that why I don't share my link in the sector. Right, right.
Hmm.
Well, that's what Girl Talk is about, so that they can reach out to a wider audience. People are like, why doesn't Envy drop the link or whatever? Well, it's not necessarily the target market audience to have what RNY is going to be having over there. This said, Corey, we're getting married the end of the year. I bet you. Let's see
Oh,
here. Yeah.
can we talk about
Mm.
that?
What? Okay,
Can
let's
we talk about
go. There you go.
RNY?
What's up?
Can we talk about, so I saw on the wall that Envy said that you're going to have like a rotating guest panel, or so a co-host. Will it be like multiple rotating co-hosts? Like, will it be kind of like what the gentleman's panel was? Like, or have you figured out how you're gonna do it?
I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I have my eyes on a couple of people. I will
Okay.
say that. Yeah.
Do
I
you know
believe
I
about how
mean,
soon we'll be getting this new content?
my goal is Sunday. I'm waiting for my computer to show up because I don't want to do this from my phone.
Oh yeah, no, I
Yeah.
yeah,
get
she's got
that.
So,
work computers. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got work
yeah.
computers. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's supposed to
Yeah.
be Sunday, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And as I said, I showed on my live one time, like pulling Olivia, Alexa, and Melanie King and all them up and kind of breaking down like what Manosphere and Kevin
Tracy.
Samuels and all that other stuff you guys are going to be doing. Uh
Tracy
oh,
say.
will they be?
Tracy.
Oh Lord,
What
Tracy.
in the world?
like honestly, I feel
Tracy.
like we got to I literally feel like we have to get somebody naked for Tracy. I really do. Like there has to be a moment. RY,
And
have you
then she
already
says, I'm asking
started?
for a friend. What in the world?
Yes, it's
What was that?
MGO.
Let me see. Arnold, have you already started? And is it on your channel or someone else's?
I mean,
It'll be on
isn't that an
mine.
easy answer? No, when it's on your channel.
No, because I almost said something else. But I'm trying to keep the peace. No, it'll be on mine. It'll be on mine.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Okay.
Who
asking
keeps
for a
Corey
friend.
in
No,
the
you're not,
oh
Tracy.
exactly. Tracy just wants to be
If you,
naked.
I know.
Tracy.
Tracy's
Tracy.
like, yeah. Chris Cross. Okay. Corey has never. Hey, and if you guys go to my last live or the live before that, and basically RY gives a demonstration of what it's gonna look like girls talk. It's gonna be crazy. And then since and if I said if any man comes over here and types in my chat about some shit that happened at girls talk, you're done. That's a block.
You gonna block them?
I don't want men to come over here and tell me what happened at girls talk. Like that's for y'all to, talk about whatever y'all talk about. I don't know. I don't go to nail shops, beauty salons, and all that other shit. But
Okay.
like when I do this, you're not gonna have to deal with that
See?
over at girl talk.
But Envy, what if R&Y get it popping and it's like really, really juicy. And so she's over here
She's gonna get it popping.
on your panel. And somebody like, hey, R&Y, I want to talk to you about, Sunday night. You had it lit over there. Like they can't come over here and talk about what
I'm gonna say that's
happens.
I'm gonna say that's a really good question for next Sunday.
Oh
you
boy.
know, and I had to like present it a certain way on my channel. I couldn't say, announcing girls talk. Over there I had to say
Mhm.
announcing the women's thing or whatever. Like, I don't need. You said what if they say? You know what? I'll just do this.
Oh God.
See, I'll
See.
just do that. I have a compromise. I can compromise. Girls talk rebuttal man cave or man cave.
Oh
Listen,
Lord.
you're at Man Code Television, so you know what I'm saying. And I have most female supporters, so shout out to them.
No.
But yeah, you guys are gonna have a good time. You are shooting for Sunday, right? And I believe, are you gonna put topics out there like on a poll or something that you
Yes.
want them to pick from? Okay. So I believe she's gonna involve y'all as much as she possibly can by putting out like, hey, what topics do you guys want to cover? I think it'll be cool. I think it'll be
Yeah,
great.
I do
Yeah.
too. I'm excited for it.
Thank
Oh my
you.
God, y'all are gonna be over there. Man, it's actually gonna come up on my recommended videos. I'm gonna get caught at girls talk. I'm gonna think I'm typing in somebody else's chat. Oh shit, y'all, wrong device. I wasn't watching girls talk.
Oh jeez.
No, but I can't wait till that happens, little Mama Obama. The reason why is because that's searchable on YouTube.
Yeah.
The shit I'm doing over here ain't searchable. It's just Krista. Who's typing that in? But I think
Nobody.
Girls Talk will go further because I do have I have dealt with Melanie King and all them before, so they're not hard to pull over. Have you seen their stuff?
I did. I have. Yeah, I
Oh,
have.
okay.
Hmm.
You know how
Yeah.
they get really, and the reason why I mention them is they're quote unquote on our side. You know, like women
Mhm.
shouldn't feel like a man should pay for first dates and all
Mhm.
that kind of stuff. It's kind of crazy. I can't wait to see how y'all pull that together. It'll be very, very interesting. So Lil Mama Obama, what I could do for you, since I do have many, many female supporters, somebody could give a summary of Girls Talk. How about that? Like a quick
I
one.
think that would be cool. I think that'll be a
Yeah.
good thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good
Okay.
compromise, Envy.
Right. I'll be in the chat, but y'all y'all can get, y'all can give your damn I really think that would be cool. We've seen Krista earlier's photo on her being dark skinned. She stays darkest it's her. I don't know what the hell. Hey,
Y'all are
I'm surprised
crazy.
that y'all weren't I'm surprised y'all weren't here the couple times I put a candle in front of my face.
Oh God,
I did
yes.
see that. I
Oh,
did
you
see
did?
that. Mhm. Yeah.
Oh, the next day I had a colostomy bag and pink panties and all
Oh
kinds of other
yeah.
shit like that
Yeah,
that
The
she
she
same
said
did.
that
pink
I
panties she
had.
said ghetto wears. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, right, yeah. It's gonna be live. Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to y'all. I'm literally excited for the you said man cave folks only get drunk and get you deep star. Jesus, talking about sexy women. Girls talk is much better. We talk about each other. Fish grease, hair grease, down to shared recipes. Well, hold on. God damn. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why y'all can go over there. You see that? Like our deets get hard talking about sexy women. So we just sit there. So we
Yeah.
just sit there
Mm.
and has anybody seen you today running amok, child? Nope. You
Mm.
mean from like earlier? Krista pulls synthetic strands. And see, the funny thing, I can't wait. But see, then y'all are gonna come over here, woman's power. Y'all gonna be all pumped up and shit after girls talk. Oh man, Jesus.
You think so?
Oh,
I I
yes, I
heard
do.
I heard the sector is male identified.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
they
they
are.
say.
Yeah.
No, no. I love male identified women. Shout out to all of you. Um, but yeah, I just really think that you all, yeah, and RY, how do you want it to be like debatable type topics?
Yeah, everything is up for debate. It's just a conversation
Yeah.
between, the girls. Just chit chatting. Throw some
Ugh.
topics out there, give opinions, and because everybody doesn't view things the same way. So, get to open up our brains a little bit and see how people think. That's all.
See, here you go. There you go. Boom. You guys, there you go. I either wear human hair or mixed. I think I got, see, I'm not even going to read the rest of that, but there you go. That, we
Who
said
is
But
that?
girls talk
yeah,
one
Sparkle?
time.
Yeah, that's
Now my
yes.
chat turned into, hair, nails, and all kinds of other
Right.
shit.
I'm about to say
Why
enough of
envy
that
and
back on
binary
commentary.
mad with Buffalo?
What?
Envy and binary are mad with Buffalo.
Who was
Maybe I'm
Buffalo?
Envy
who's
and
Buffalo?
Burner mad with Buffalo.
I think he talking
What
about
is it?
BBW.
Oh wow! Look at this shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ! And I almost read that out loud. Are you okay? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
they're, how are you guys? Never mind. Uh,
Mm-mm. Yeah, exactly. Please. Mm-mm.
I want to know what the I want to know what the cutoff. You guys gonna do DNA tests like male, female, other, not disclosed? Like, I mean,
Mm.
okay. As long as you're ready to talk about girl talk, Ghetto will be there.
See now, with ghetto come up here.
Who else kind of chatty patty? Malik, but
Oh,
he's not
Jesus.
gonna go to girl talk. But Ghetto
Where's Malik
definitely.
and Brooke? They've
What'd you
been
say?
quiet lately. Where's Malik
I
and
know
Brooke?
where
I
they
ain't been seeing
at.
them.
Me either.
Malik, look at this. I told you. Look.
What? Ghetto is. Oh my God.
Oh
Yo.
my God. Ghetto's gonna be in there. Look, 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 look,
Look,
look.
ghetto sure will. Oh my God.
Ge-
Y'all.
Ghetto's
Yeah.
gonna be in there like, oh yeah, hey.
Yo, and y'all are diabolical. Oh, Malik
I
was
was
at
like, oh my
VS's.
Let's
god,
get
I
it
was
Okay.
like,
on.
this
You
is
know damn
ghetto. Here we
well.
go.
You
The
know damn
sparkles
well when that you
commercial.
get on Amaretto was mentioned. You know I'm up here. Yeah, get listen. Who else is the chatty patty? Let's see. West trying to sneak in through the back. You know West got to sneak in through the back. So Tulsa, you're not invited, sir. We don't give a fuck what you cosplaying as. You 6 foot Dennis Rodman looking motherfucker. So
Mm.
anyway, well, is Dimples invited? I like Dimples though. Dimples, Dimples be on some shenanigans sometimes. But Dimples when
No.
my thing is this, let me say this to Tulsa and all of them. My thing is Shauna too. Shauna's our baby. Tulsa, everybody, all of it. Well, it's only I think trans is in this damn sector. Me, Shauna, Tulsa, Dimples. I think it's well, rest in peace, Natasha. But I will say this. I know why Tulsa ain't invited because of the disrespect she did to R&Y, which was horrible.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, that was horrible. Like that wasn't even called for. But like, are we checking baby pictures at the door? We checking IDs? What's going on? Because baby, I pass, honey. I pass all day long. Okay,
You
because
know what?
the girls pull me in the women's bathroom.
hey,
Okay,
hey,
they
look,
pull me in the women's
Sparkles.
bathroom.
Hey,
What's up?
Sparkles. I don't think that Tulsa will be over here after RY's response. It'll be 1 minute
Oh
and
my
3 seconds,
God.
Wait,
y'all.
wait,
Let's
wait,
go.
wait, wait, wait,
Please.
Hold
Envy,
on,
wait. What was the response?
Sparkles.
Ooh,
I'm about
Nothing.
to show you. Let's go.
So I
oh,
said what I said. You keep disrespecting me, and I'm only gonna be nice to you, dear sir, one more time. After that, I'm not playing with your ass no fucking more. You have the nerve of you two get mad because Lemon wouldn't go along with what you said, when in actuality, you're the one that's mad because you don't have a pussy. I ain't gonna do with that. Okay? Now run along. And the nerve, and girl, the nerve of you. Weren't you the one sitting over here on Envy's link calling out streets that you used to walk up and down over in Atlanta? Have a seat, smoke a crack rock, and enjoy the show, bitch. Because you get nothing else from me. And I mean it. Now go tuck, do what you need to do, find something safe. Pull your dick out, go play with it. I don't give a fuck what you gotta do. But your best bet is to leave me the fuck alone and go play dodgeball in oncoming traffic on the highway. That's the safest thing for you to do and leave me the fuck alone. I'm done with you.
There you go.
baby, WWE knockdown.
Sparkle.
God damn, damn RY TV. Baby, that's the drag. Now that's a 1960s legendary ball drag, honey. Crystal LeBeige came out the grave for
She
this shit.
said, didn't you call out streets that you used to walk up and down with?
That's where I
Yes.
be on the floor
Pass the
envy.
rain.
What you doing? I
Dodgeball
meant to say that for
traffic. Look
Ken.
at
Ken wanted
Barn
me to
Dog.
say Chow Barn Dog. What's up, my boy? Hey, Barn Dog, let me ask you a question. Barn Dog, are you Hispanic? Oh, I seen a picture. I had to look at Barn Dog page. I thought Barn Dog was a black guy. No shade. I didn't know. And it was something else I wanted to say. I can't remember, but somebody. Oh, um, shit. Tracy, why you not up here? Because I know you coming to girls talk. Because Tracy is the
Listen,
best thing.
girls talk wouldn't be girls talk if Tracy don't come.
Oh, because Tracy want to pull her panties down.
Everybody's gonna camo and be naked. Like
Listen, okay?
Oh,
And
that was
you're
good.
just naked
Honey,
everywhere.
that shit would go through the
I will
roof,
make an
honey. Ooh,
addendum. I will make an addendum. Guys, you could go over there if they're naked, okay?
Oh,
well,
Jesus
well,
Christ.
Ken,
Y'all are
look, he's
crazy.
selling it.
Oh,
Yeah, he's selling the goods. Yeah, well, Ken gonna be the first one over to Ken.
I have seen Daria
Look.
crash it out. Yes,
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
now
wait,
that
wait, wait,
crash
wait. Put
out
that
is
back up. I
getting
don't say that name, but
ugly.
wait, yeah,
I'll be
Tracy,
there.
what the hell?
Absolutely, you'll
Tracy,
be
come up
there,
here.
Jasmine.
Tracy, get up here real quick because I need to see
Tracy said, "Oh,
what the
I'll
hell
be there."
happened. No, I want to know what
Boy, I
happened
thought
because
that.
Tracy has had somebody in a chokehold, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Why did they come at Tracy? Tracy don't
Hey,
stop. She's
girls, talking
another.
Tracy, don't be there talking about naked.
Exactly, Austin. Listen.
Tracy
Tracy's
is a
gonna be
good time though.
like, "When's the last time? When's the last time you ladies went?" You guys are gonna ask Tracy, "When's the last time you ladies went out to shop for clothes?" She's like, "I don't need clothes.
Don't
I
need
need a
clothes. I'm
towel.
naked.
I'm just gonna put
I
my
need a
little robe on and
robe."
I'm getting popping.
Tracy wears robes. Here
Yeah,
she is
Tracy is
for
my
you,
baby.
Sparkles. Tracy
They
has
go,
arrived,
Hey
Sparkles.
everybody.
Hey.
Hey,
Hi. I
Tracy.
just got off at
okay.
5.
Oh wow.
Tracy. And I got a
Um,
question. What thing are you
mhm.
fighting with clothes or with clothes off? Because honey, you've been dragging and toe
Either way,
tagging.
I'm sick of her. And the last time I thought, I'm going to report her, and then Livin told me not to, so I can't do it. Livin was
Oh,
like,
shout
leave
out
it.
to
He was
Living
like,
and
you can stop it. And the other person in the chat, I forgot who it was. They were like,
no,
no.
okay, wait. Did she just start coming for you? Because I'm sure she did. Everybody just started coming for
No,
you, and then
no,
when
no,
you
no,
fling
no.
they fuck
No, let me
ass,
tell you. Well,
then they
she thought she was playing in my fucking face. Because what happened was, you know how we go over there and we mod for her. So I'm over there mod for her, and she's over there taking her time, talking to people, answering the phone, but these niggas when they call, and we were just waiting patiently. And then she has to get situated. She has to take a shit or she has to go do this. Just being just difficult. We can't hear her. She gotta call, she gotta hang up and come back on the phone. Then she's pretending she don't know the mute button. Then it's just a lot. Okay. So I was like, okay, I was already annoyed by that shit. So the other night when she did that shit and she was like, she left us on hold, on mute while she was talking on the phone. We're sitting there looking at her and she's talking on the phone on mute with us. And I'm like, okay, I said good night. So I left. So that was the first time. Diva, listen, because you get all distracted. Listen. So that's what happened the first time. The second time was I'm over there and we're talking everything. She's having a good conversation or whatever. She stops mid conversation, goes over there and hits the fucking link at Rob's. And I didn't even know it. They had came back. We're waiting on mute. On mute. And then somebody came in and said she's over there on the panel. And I said, what? Do you know that this bitch ended her life on us? I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What?
She ended her life. She just clicked us off like we wasn't shit. Isn't that disrespect? I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? You don't do
She's talking
that to
about
people.
Daria.
Yeah. The nigga didn't want to talk to her.
Wow.
She was over there fighting with Janet. Janet don't give a fuck about her. I was like, bitch, he said
oh my
no.
god,
She's over there begging him. Oh, I just miss you. My heart is hurting. I'm hurting. Well, didn't you love me? No. He said no, ho. No.
I'm gonna say this real quick.
Wow.
And it
I
makes
don't
me
mention that
upset
fat
because
out of
she's so
shape ass
fucking
bitch.
dumb. That's what makes me
Exactly,
pissed off
Tracy.
because she's so damn weak and dumb. I'm like, look, bitch, I
Mhm.
was trying to hold you up or whatever, but you're just fucking ridiculous. The nigga said no. Why the fuck are you kissing his motherfucking ass on his panel? Just dumb. She's
Dang.
like, I need closure. What more closure do you need? He said no, ho.
Oh, Lord
I just
Jesus,
don't
I
understand
love
it.
Tracy. And baby,
So she
Tracy
tried
go
to
off,
talk
and I don't
about
give
me,
a
and I
fuck.
said, bitch, you got me fucked up trying to talk about me because the only thing that's pretty is your motherfucking face because ain't a goddamn thing else pretty. I'm like, she got me fucked up. She was trying to talk about how I look and all this shit. I said, oh, really, ho? And she can't call nobody bald because we done seen them bald spots on her motherfucking head with them wigs
Oh,
on. I'm
damn.
like, girl,
Oh, damn.
please.
I
We
told you
seen
when
it.
Tracy goes, and I'm right behind my baby. I don't give a fuck. Y'all better not say a goddamn thing. This is my baby. Because I went from Nika first, and I think Nika directed me over to Tracy. Like I said, and I'm going to say this because it was said on another wall, Tracy, you know who I'm talking about, that Nova and Rob confirmed that they ain't had sex X with you,
Oh, don't get
and
me
that they
started with
don't know what
what
you.
you call it.
Yeah, I
She just
know that
wants to be
child. It's a
relevant,
lot
child.
going on.
She wants to be
Yeah, it's a
relevant.
lot
I just
going on.
can't with her.
But I'm going to say this.
I didn't
Barney
cuss
is
her ass
fucked
out
up. I
too.
don't fuck with you. Yeah, I don't fuck with you, Barney, because of the shit you tried to do to Rob. I don't like that. I don't play with people like that, just like fat ass Krista. I don't play with shit like that. Certain levels, like I was asking Treasure, what's the level over here? Because I mean, in the beefing sector, it's like you go under hell, and it's like certain people can, and then certain people can't. So as the OG Tracy, what's the limit? I mean, goddamn, because ooh,
It
it's
should be
good.
limit, but you know what? I just with beef sector, we always say we don't tell people how to fight, and I stand by that. Like I told we warned Lemon or whatever he didn't want to listen, and then now this is the outcome of it. So I'm not going to be outraged with BS for what she's doing because I've already told Lemon what was going to happen. Lemon knew what was going to happen. He wanted all the smoke. He said he did. So I don't feel guilty. You know, I'm
And
not
y'all
cheering it
start
on, but
calling my
I'm not cheering it on, but I'm not like, oh no, it's ridiculous,
yeah,
like Jay
stop it,
Wilson. You
yeah.
know. Mhm.
Oh wow, Jay Wilson. Oh child, Jay Wilson better stop. He
All the
fighting with
pastors are,
Deanna, child.
oh, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Oh. I was like, shut up. He has the biggest ass motherfucking mouth. I wouldn't do
Baby,
that,
that's what I'm
Karma.
talking
I
about.
don't know. And something's gonna happen. He should have
Oh
been. Well,
child.
something's gonna happen when you was buying a fake ass ring and you brought it on here to lie and pretend like your ass was engaged. No. So shut the fuck up with your skeleton face. Sick of it.
Now this is beef sector, y'all, baby. Like I said, all y'all need to get the OGs in a boxing ring and let's brawl this shit out. And what the hell is 5'8"? 5'8" ass been
She
missing. Now you
probably,
know I
she
miss
probably
those.
like, I am not getting that bullshit. Bobby's probably like,
Yeah, because like I said, y'all we as out well, y'all call us outsiders. I don't like that, but because everybody watches the beat, so you don't know where the hell everybody comes from. And I'm gonna get on
Right.
your sister Trish. Trish, why the hell you ain't tell me you and Lemon Kiss that made up? Now I'm mad about that. 'Cause
Trish,
yeah,
Trish. I kept yelling up and down the chat, hi, Trish. Trish was ignoring me. Trish, Trish. I don't know where she's at. Where is
I
she?
think they kissed and made up before it was what's up, Nobles Rooster? Love Nobles Rooster.
I
I
I
love
think
it.
they
love
made up
Noble's
before they broke
Rooster. That
up.
is my boo. I'm naked, Noble's Rooster.
Which, oh,
I love Noble's Rooster.
Andy laugh is fucking diabolical. That shit should be in the Guinness Book of World Records. Blake called Crystal Gargoyle. Oh, whoops. I'm gonna
Oh
go
my
over there and
god.
mess with Blake too. Since she wanted to mess with ghetto bitch. Now I'm gonna go over there and fuck with Blake. I'm gonna go over there and say, Blake,
Did you see how fast
watch
Blake
me.
turned
Say,
as
I
soon as?
dare
Did you
you.
see how?
That would be funny.
Did you see how
man,
fast? Yeah, please do that, Sparkles. Did you see how
you know,
fast Blake turned as soon as as soon as Lemon said something?
wait, what?
He's like, "Yeah,
Wait,
that
wait, wait,
whack
wait,
ass
what? What?
bitch."
Oh,
Oh, I said
wait a
Blake
minute.
turned immediately. Like
He
it
did.
was like Blake
Oh
jumped
shit.
Krista with Lemon. Not
Uh-huh.
without him,
Oh
not waiting for him to
shit.
stop talking.
Oh.
Blake jumped Krista with Lemon. That shit
But
was
they were just
crazy.
online together last night, wasn't they? What's going on around here? This shit is getting weirder and weirder.
Wait, is it? What is that one? The Mercury retrograde? Is the Mercury retrograde yet?
That's what it is.
Still?
The plan is fine. They blaming you for lemon shit. They blaming Mika. They blaming Sal. Now listen, y'all gonna stay the fuck off my girls, okay? Because I told you I
I
come
don't know
outside
who
for my
they is, but
like
they need to leave me the fuck alone because I'm ready to run them
exactly.
up.
They better
So okay, and I'm ready
because
to make some
baby
phone
Tracy
calls
will
myself. Leave
drag
me the fuck
asses.
alone.
Okay, y'all better leave that girl alone. Tracy don't give a fuck. I mean, a flying fuck, a flea of a fuck. She
I
don't
was
give a
trying to
damn.
get
And
started
listen,
and they calmed me down.
What's
I was
up,
like, damn
Gigi?
it. I was ready to run amok. You know who it was making make
okay.
sense? Said no, Tracy and Living. They were like, no. I was like, oh my God.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
because
damn, I
they
just
know once you
posted
get
it.
started, you get on that OG beef sector. You said, "Bitch, I'll bring OG beef sector." I said, "Oh shit, here we
They
go."
wanted it. I was
But
like, we're back.
it's just like RMY TV. Like, why are you messing with RMY TV? RMY TV don't fuck with nobody,
Child.
Tulsa. You cannot be the woman that Tracy and
I'm so
RMY
sick of
TV
Tulsa's
are,
fake
bitch.
ass. Tulsa's
And
fake
that's what
raggedy
fake.
ass. I'm so sick of that
Tell about
bitch.
something. I get the help I
Oh,
need. No, bitch. Them goddamn dogs, chickens, and cats getting they out your fucking house, bitch. I know you horrify them kids every time you goddamn come out there looking like fucking Morticia turned backwards, bitch. Do you understand me, young man? You better walk them streets like RY said. Your husband told you, bitch, to get on that track, bitch. I wish any of my motherfucking husbands would tell me anything about getting on a fucking track to get a crack pipe, bitch, please. You better leave me
I
alone, bitch.
thought you had to
Okay?
But you
take.
know what I thought
So
was rather
Am
funny.
I
funny,
tripping?
Sparkles?
Am I tripping or do
Hmm.
men get stuck with ex workers if they get them pregnant? Or am I tripping?
No.
You
Don't
know
nobody
Mm.
get
that
stuck.
thing
They
can't
usually
get
leave
pregnant.
them.
Now,
They usually leave them and they be like, oh, I'm
yeah.
trying to chase down the baby daddy. That's it. Or find out who they
No,
are.
but what
Mm.
I'm saying is he obviously didn't get stuck in that situation. So that's what I was.
Oh, wait a
Child.
minute. Now, wait a minute. You go to a hotel. RNY ain't never been in no hotel. You go to a hotel, not like that, RNY. You know what I mean? And
I
she
know
ain't
you
never
mean
been
those by
ashamed.
the hour
Yeah,
motel
yeah,
down the street from the
She's never
strip
been in a
club. Okay.
brothel. She's never been in a
yeah,
brothel
brothel.
before.
Thank you, Tracy.
You
Never been
don't
a
touch
brothel.
anything, right?
Mm,
Child.
mm.
Yeah, a shame and a scandal. But she never been on the news, and the police didn't even fucking believe her. That's how sad it is. They like, ma'am, sir, or whatever you are. What is the story? Like, child, you've been clowned all through the black tea sector. Girl, stop. You don't have a moment. I'm always the moment. And let me say this to Tracy, RNY, Envy, and everybody that embraced me and loved me. I just be who I am. See, Tulsa's trying to be somebody that she can't be. That's why she
Yeah,
jumped over there on
exactly.
VS. Yeah, she jumped on this one, that one. And Dory, let me tell you something, you raggedy cum drinking horse bitch. I'm sick of your motherfucking asshole. You need to go have that calf and shut the fuck up. Me and Simon
Oh,
are forever, okay, bitch? Do you
Mm.
understand
Oh
me,
my
young
God.
man? Now I'm
Oh
waiting
my
for the
God.
day for you. I'm
But
waiting
they
for the
had
day for you
the
to come.
baby.
Oh,
They had the baby
child play.
already.
What? When Ness came up there and said that they had the baby 2 weeks ago and Simon wasn't there, girl, please stop that bullshit. Okay, Brooke and the Tulsa already had popped them. Tulsa was getting paid to keep the lie going, and it is what the fuck it is. They ran a play, shit. That's all it was. Just like Lemon told them, came up at the same goddamn time. Now, how hard is that? You fucking a premeditated goddamn mule. Now go plow my grass, bitch, and shut up. Shit, I'm sick of
Did
your
But you
Lemon
know,
say
ass.
he was
Shit.
coming
Sparkles, what
back
I
on
thought was
later?
really funny, what I thought was real funny, Sparkles, was I remember Tulsa had the unmitigated gall to part his double breasted lips to say, well, Iron Wise over there choosing sloppy seconds,
Oh
right?
my God.
I find that funny because you,
Mm,
dear sir, were a streetwalker.
thank
And
you.
you had a many of Johns in your day. So wouldn't that mean your husband married sloppy eighths, ninths, tenths, elevenths, and twelfths? Fine
God
same
damn,
Child.
thing.
reading session and session, bitch.
Fine
And
same
wait a minute,
thing.
now
Child.
this the thing. Now, which one was it Noble that because Dimples went at one and then Tulsa went at the other, and both of them denied both of them. I think. Wait, I think Dimples was trying to talk to Octavius, and Tulsa was trying to talk to say insinuate something about Noble. And this is the reason why the straight men and any straight men in here, y'all can chime in. This is why, like me and Shauna, we get up here do our thing, but we don't. We know how far to go with the men. Like even with Rex.
Mhm.
Rex like told me not to say his name, but then I get up on Lolo's and you start mentioning me. I ain't say shit to you. You said don't speak your name. So I'm not. What's the problem?
Well,
But you want
clearly
to mention me.
Dory's, yeah, clearly Dory's
You're
not
talking
doing a
about
good
poison
job.
ivy right now. That's my wife. He's talking about poison ivy right now. That's my wife. You see,
Simon. I miss Simon.
You sure about that? I'm asking you a question, bro. Are you sure that your divorce went through in the UK?
I'll show you. Okay, you're talking about poison ivy right.
Oh Lord,
That's
That
so
was a
funny.
whole fucking day.
Simon.
He went over there to
Do
the
it, Tracy.
wrong sector.
Wait, do it,
He's
Tracy.
so
Simon.
funny.
Simon. I love when Tracy do that shit. That shit be
Simon,
funny as hell.
Simon. Simon.
Rex is funny.
Simon. Wait,
Rex is
Yeah,
okay,
but
so
funny.
did
Simon.
Lemon
I'm
say he
All
was
right,
gonna come
wow.
back? Why did Lemon end his live? Because I was getting off. Why did he end his live?
Yeah, I
He
was
did.
wondering. He ended it like abruptly.
But why?
And
Like,
Wow.
I'll talk
But
to
I,
y'all.
did he,
I don't know. I figured somebody was over there. They could tell us. Like
I
he
went
ended
up
it
there and
abruptly. He
he
was
had
like, "All right,
ended it,
I'm
but he was
gone till tomorrow."
backstage. Yeah, I ended
Huh?
because Cat Flower was up there, and then I jumped up there to tell
Yeah.
him that
oh,
I was going to drag the fuck out of Crisco and like no being hypocritical because she was the one that put that allegations and shit on him. Y'all need to stop doing that. That shit
I'm
is
so
not
sick of
funny.
that.
It
I'm
could
so
get
sick of
yeah, it
that
could get
shit.
somebody expired, and then y'all feel real bad. And Krista probably wouldn't give a fuck because she already done admitted she's on psych meds.
What?
So bitch,
He
that's
said
the
he was
game.
going to cook dinner.
Oh yeah, okay. When I got home, I turned it on, and Lemon said, "Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna cook dinner." And he was out of there. I was like, "Wait a minute!" I was trying to type in the
Yeah,
chat
like
because I had just
his life
typed
was an
something.
hour.
I said hi to
His life
somebody
was.
at the very end, and then and it was off. And I said, "Wait, is he gonna come back later? What did he say he was gonna?" I mean, I know he said he was gonna cook dinner, but
No, he said, "I'll see y'all tomorrow."
did he?
Yeah. Hmm.
Tomorrow. Oh wow.
Oh,
But
Hold on.
what
Let,
the
let
hell is
me let me
Nika?
listen to it to make
Okay.
sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's cooking dinner. Okay, he'll be back at 8:30, y'all. He'll be
oh,
back
Oh
at
tonight.
Lord.
8:30.
Okay,
But
okay.
now
Yeah.
one thing, what the
So
hell? Why? Wait, what the hell happened? Who woke Nika up? Because I mean, her uppity just went crazy, and then uppity and Rico fighting. Not, oh, I don't know which. Teresa, you cool with the other Rico? Not which Rico you or you? Which one?
Yes,
God
I love
damn it!
Rico
the
It's
Barber. I
barber
love
or
Rico the
the
Barber. I love Rico the Barber. I can't stand
which
that
one
other
is that? Because
flopping ass puppeteer ass Rico. I can't stand that other one. The
oh, you talking about
prejudice
oh
one, no, I
Nico?
don't talk to the prejudice one. The racist
Oh,
one.
that's because him. Yeah, him and uppity was just fighting over there on Lolo's. What the fuck? Everybody just getting up boxing and shit. Oh Jesus.
Oh yeah, there's so many
Um.
fights going on. I love it. Mhm.
Tracy,
I
Tracy,
do.
so wait, so
Turn
finish telling
up.
us what happened with you and
I
Barney
would
Fat,
love to be
Barney
able to
Fat.
straight up fight
Well,
with
I
that
told you
somebody,
she tried to
but I
play in my
can't.
motherfucking face, and I was like, no. And it wouldn't have been that bad had she have shut the fuck up after I cursed her out. But of course, she had to go live trying to put on her community wall. I was like, bitch, please don't try me like that hoe. Because who she should be fucking mad at, she's not. She's spreading her nasty ass legs while she's on her period. She needs to stop that bullshit. It
Oh
just
my
freaks me the
God,
fuck out.
Tracy. Oh, you just made me throw up. Oh God, that is
I'm
disgusting.
not lying. It
Girl,
is sick and disgusting. I've talked about it. She's talked about it over and over again. She keeps
that is
saying it like it's
disgusting.
some clout move. I'm
That
like,
is
bitch, you
disgusting.
sound
Oh,
nasty. Hmm.
all right.
You
Well, you
got me
need to make
fucked
that a
up.
topic. Women, please stop talking about being on your. That's a cleansing cycle. That's
He
not funny.
ate me
That's
out and I was
disgusting.
on my period. That is,
Oh
I
my
don't
God,
know how
yeah.
many
Right, I
times.
remember that. Oh, when
I'm
I heard
so
that,
sick
I
of
was like,
that over and over
oh,
again. I'm
yep,
so sick. When I hear
yep,
that, she's
over
like,
it.
I've never let anybody do that to me ever. Bitch, ain't nobody wanted to do that to you ever. Shut the fuck up, you dumb bubble-headed
Now wait
bitch.
a minute. Now you said she went over to Clyde Diva because I seen her up there. That's why I couldn't stay. I had to leave
No,
Clyde Diva live. I said,
She was over there on Rob's, and Rob didn't even give a fuck about her. And she's over there begging
Right.
and then fighting with Janet for being up there. And I'm like, are you okay? So she just looks so
why
desperate. So
is
I
Jen
just drug
back
the
up
fuck
here?
out of
See,
her for
Rob on
being
that
desperate.
bullshit.
Because she needs to be stronger. I drugged
Child.
the fuck out of her. First, I was sympathetic. You know how I am. I was sympathetic. But then the bitch tried me, playing our fucking face, and then putting us on fucking hold, then hanging up the whole goddamn YouTube with us, ended her fucking life to be on the chat to argue with Janet. And Janet was dragging the fuck out of her. I'm like, bitch, are
Wow.
you dumb? She's begging Janet, Janet, please unblock me. Please, Janet. Come on, Janet. You watch me? I'm so surprised you watch me. Janet was like, no, no. I was like, are you dumb? Why are you begging these people? You dumb bitch. She's just so stupid.
Yeah,
I just can't deal with that. I
that's
Hey,
can't.
not a
child, now
good
you
look.
envy you. Now look, envy you telling me to take a breath. Shit, Tracy was going 9,500 miles an hour. I love it.
I'm
But
used to
listen,
Tracy, but
so
you're
wait
like
a
a
minute, wait, wait,
commercial
wait, wait,
break, but
wait.
you're
Now,
on topic today. This is crazy. Go ahead.
yeah, I don't know. I must be in the way because Ghetto came up here. Hi, Ghetto. I'm a red. I can never be mad
And
with
then
Ghetto. I just,
the nigga told her he don't like her kids, right? So she gave one of them away because she couldn't take care of them. Okay, so I'm like, bitch, you gave your kid away thinking he wanted you, but he's not taking your ass back. He said he don't go backwards. So I'm like, you just gave your kid away for nothing. And then she's like, oh, the older one's gonna be moving out soon, bitch. He does not. He said no, ho. Keep fucking Neek, okay, with his trichom on his ass. Keep doing that, okay? Nobody
Neek.
give
I,
a fuck.
I keep hearing Neek. Who is Neek? Who the hell is that?
New Era King.
Oh. I'm like,
Oh,
Neek. Who the fuck?
neat. I thought you
Yeah, she
said
been
Where
Nick, and I was
from?
about
What
to
she
state
tell
is
been
he
lying
Tracy.
and
from?
fucking him and talk about he told her that she gave him trichomonas because his baby's mama he been fucking her and she said that she
Oh
gave
my
her
God.
trichomonas.
Oh
So
my
then that
God.
means that
Oh
she
God.
gave it to him and she was like because I went to the doctor and blah blah but she told me the condom broke. Bitch, you have trichomonas. Go get your pussy cleaned out, ho.
Oh
You
my
alive
God.
on that.
Now listen. Now why I don't like the misshape bitch is because she went over there lying something. She gave Rob the herpes. Now I don't fuck
Oh
with her. Like
yeah,
I
and then
said,
she
she came
fucking
from
lied.
me.
Then
That's
and that's another
disgusting.
thing. I said, stop lying. I don't lie about nothing. Bitch, you're lying now because you lie about everything. I'm just so sick of her. I don't
And
know.
I
If I was
feel
to
him.
see her,
And like I said,
I
I'm
would just
not claiming
attack
her.
her.
She came from me. Yeah, she came from me. They're gonna talk about, oh, I don't and I can't come over to this Sparkles because Sparkles be doxing. Bitch, first of all, don't play with me. Anybody let me not. I was getting ready to
She
say
live in
something,
the
but
hood.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna
She
do
live
it.
in
You
the
a
hood.
lying
Let me
bitch.
not say anything because I'll be saying too much.
You live in the
Because I
hood.
told
You live
Livin I
in
was
the
going to leave it
hood.
alone.
Yeah, living. We love you, living.
Sick of her
Now, who are your
stomach.
girls with? What's her name? Tarika, the one y'all went on vacation with. I like her. Tarika. What's the one? Tarika, right?
Terica,
Oh
yeah, I don't like her
yeah,
because
she
she chose
Uh,
misunderstood
is.
side over me. Fuck her.
oh Lord, I
Mhm.
forgot about that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
fuck
about
her.
that.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
But
Krista,
my
where
living
they
is
going?
going to
Hey,
Jamaica
babe.
with me. Jamaica 2027. We're going. Yes, it's
Oh
$1,500.
yes, honey.
You can
Jamia,
pay
come
them until
on.
then. We are going. Okay, we are going, baby, out of Fort Lauderdale. Yes, next year, February
Okay.
2027. We gonna turn the fuck
Wait, wait,
Here
up.
we
wait.
go, RY. We're gonna show up like unannounced, just all of a sudden.
Yes.
Oh shit, it's going down. Yes, and I'm
Hell
showing
yeah,
up
It's
to
I'm
not
gonna be
like a
what
there.
part
All
you going
right,
presentation.
to?
It's
Because
not
you
a
know certain parts.
presentation. It's just I was gonna go, and then I invited Livin, and then whoever
yeah.
if y'all want to go, y'all can go. It's not like I'm having a
Wait,
presentation. Oh no,
Oh
because I'm
no,
not
I
doing
get
shit
it.
but
I get it.
relaxing.
what part
Oh
is
yeah,
it? What
no.
part? Tracy of Jamaica. What part?
Jamaica. I don't know. What does this?
No,
I have
what
it on
part?
my computer wall.
Don't
The
don't
grill
go
or
off of the damn resorts and start walking around town, please. Don't do it.
Oh
yeah?
no,
Because your
I
ass
won't. Oh,
will
I
be
know that
gone, honey. You
they're
will.
killing people and
And
all
so,
that. I ain't gonna be
Yeah,
doing all that.
crazy.
yeah.
But
Oh, there's an
do want
American.
I do
Yep.
want me some real.
I know.
I want me some real rice and peas though. Them Jamaican, they the only ones that could cook
Hey,
that
Me
real
Tracy,
rice
by
and
too.
the
peas. It's a good
way,
I want
cooking
all
though.
that.
Yes, the jerk
before I
chicken.
forget, Tracy, make sure you check
Okay.
out Sean
Oh,
G and
okay. I
Mink.
will. Yes, I'm excited.
Make
We're
sure
gonna
you
have
check
fun. Now
out.
that's where
Okay.
I want to go. Because I was thinking, where else do I want to go? And I said, you know what? I've always said I want to go to Jamaica because
Kingston.
I've been to all the other spots. So that's where I want to go. Oh, then I want to go to Alaska because I want to go to the hot springs where we can be naked off in the hot springs,
Oh,
child.
Oh,
Oh
That is
God, there you go.
Tracy,
amazing.
that's
Can
why
you
I'm surprised.
imagine?
That's why when you said you going to Jamaica, I'm surprised you ain't going to hedonism in Jamaica.
In what? When it's
I'm
hot?
hedonism.
surprised you weren't going to
No,
hedonism in Jamaica.
hedonism.
What is
It's a
that?
What
naked
the hell is
resort.
that?
It's
It's a
a
nude
What?
resort.
clothing optional adult resort.
Yeah,
Oh, really? Can we
optional at
go
all
there?
times.
How can we
Yes,
go?
You can sit and eat
hedonism is
dinner
fun.
like hedonism.
Do that?
Let me
Does
try
a
to
cruise
pull
ship
something.
go there? I don't know if the cruise ship goes
I
there
don't
though.
know. That's a good question.
That would be wonderful. Just bodies all over hanging out. Can you imagine?
I'm surprised you
Yes,
ain't
and them
been.
Jamaican,
Oh my
the
God.
Jamaican men.
Mhm.
Come
Yes.
on, let me
Can you
see what
imagine?
you're
I'd be
working
running
with,
on the
man.
beach in the sand.
Baby, them things.
I can
Baby,
see
let
me
me tell you
running.
something.
Look, I can
Between the
see me running
Jamaican,
like I'm in Baywatch with my braids in my hair.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
okay.
God, this is
Yes,
getting
let's
worse. The
Oh,
more that
That
this
would
is
Tracy.
be
getting
so.
worse
Tracy,
for
Envy.
Tracy. The more that I
Tracy
read
said,
this,
Envy asked, said, have you been keeping up with this whole Shanji and Mink stuff?
I don't really know, but I really am upset with me because I don't know why in the fuck she did that
uh,
to his channel. I mean, I don't
ugh.
have a dog in the damn fight, but I just think it's pretty fucked up. But I haven't talked to Shanji at all
I'll
about
tell you
that.
the I'll tell you this super quick. I'll do 3 minutes.
Uh-huh.
So Sean D went to obviously Atlanta, went to Ming's house. Great. What is being alleged is that he asked, "Hey, where are all those Mo3 texts?" And when she was putting up the receipts and when he talked to Mo3, when they text, when they were friends, when they were whatever, and people
Uh-huh.
told him, "You got to get that information back." So basically, he kept asking Ming, "Where's that at?" She's like, "In my MacBook." So when he chose to roll out, he took her MacBook. And then whatever happened with the Ring cameras, or there's some kind of
He took her
cameras and
MacBook.
Ming,
He just took it.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's gone. But that was all of her receipts with Mo3 Text and all that kind of stuff. That
Damn.
they
Mm.
were very incriminating. I don't know why. The only reason why Sean G sent it to her is because he wanted her to share screen on his channel, right? So
Yeah.
when he left, he bought a ring for his girlfriend while he was while he was at Binks, right? And then
Uh,
when he left, apparently something on the Ring cameras or across the street or something caused some disturbance in the neighborhood. She's got 2 weeks to get out, evicted.
what?
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, now don't quote me on all that. That's basically what's being reported. So it's crazy. I haven't seen anything like this
So
because
she must
now
have had did
Ratchet
something. Is that
TV.
why she got 2 weeks to get out?
I have no idea because Ratchet TV's on the case, trying to put Sean G back in jail and get Minked up
Oh
out of her
Lord,
house.
no,
What?
Sanji, don't be. I'm so
Ratchet
Okay.
sick
gets
of
on
people trying to.
something, it's a wrap.
I don't like that Ratchet
Wait a
TV. I
minute.
don't
Wait a
like
minute.
that nigga.
I'm
He's a
Uh-uh.
cop.
confused. Who many people is it? What's the hierarchy of the Mo3 sector? Where the hell is Max Boogie? Okay, Tracy, how do you know it? Like, okay, Duke is at the top.
Paulette be watching too. So I be trying to catch everything,
Yeah.
through Paulette and stuff too. She is
Yes.
really into
Paulette
it.
comes on, do like 10 minutes and tell
Paulette.
you what's going on and tell you where to go, and she's out.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's how I
Hmm.
keep up with it because of Paulette.
So I can't
Paulette's
believe.
good
So he
at it.
stole her MacBook. So was she mad about the MacBook or what?
Yep. Yes. That's why she's retaliating. Yep. Hmm. Yep, because it was in the quote unquote pink room. Like it was in her office that she painted pink. It was, and then like he was trolling because Donald Goines had his shirt off, then he took his shirt off. Like there was so many back
Oh,
and forth and crazy
So he
shit
got
around
all
oh,
her.
her receipts.
Donald
So he
going
can
took his
basically
shirt
finish
off.
Yep.
her
Oh,
because if everything was in her
Everything.
MacBook, he can like finish her because all of the receipts are there.
Right. Yep, that's exactly. So
And MacBooks are
basically
so
it
fucking
was.
expensive. Did she report
Oh,
it
I
stolen or
know.
something or no?
oh my God, this is horrible. Oh,
She tried.
snap.
Well, she's trying to track it, which is crazy. Like because
Oh.
then I guess Sean G got in the Uber went, boom, and apparently the whole thing was a setup for him to be able to get that damn MacBook.
So you're saying that, okay, so you're saying he only talked to Mika so he could be able to go over there
Yep.
and get access to the Mac.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He
Oh my
wanted
God.
access. He wanted access to the house to be able to get those
Oh
receipts.
my God.
I mean,
Because
all this
those
is
receipts
alleged.
were,
All this,
ooh,
the receipts were was the receipts. I'll say this: the receipts should have never been shown
mm,
because people were pointing out, like, okay, on this date you talked to him. Okay, then you guys didn't talk for like a
mm-hmm.
few months, and during this time, these alleged events, they should have never been shown. But Ratchet, the reason why he's over there doing that, Ratchet screen recorded all his lives, so he's got every big receipt that he needs.
So,
Gemini
okay. So
75. I saw that picture because Funky.
does it,
The reason why I found out
About
about
the
it is because Funky
computer.
Junkie, Funky
does it,
Junkie posted some and tagged Tracy in it. And I said, "Ooh, let me see
Oh
why Tracy
shit!
got to get over to Sean G." I got to scroll. I said, "Oh, look at all this junk on this floor."
I know. I was like, "Woo,
I
yes." I
said,
was like, "Okay."
Oh yeah, the floor was wow. I was
"Ooh,
like, what the hell is
yes."
because Mink doesn't keep her house like that ever. So I don't
She don't
know.
keep it
Wait,
dirty
what?
like that, really? Wow.
No. Mink's always tight. She's all. But see, the problem is, okay. So Dylan, her son, basically apparently he was telling her, Sean's he's in and out of your office. I don't know what he's doing. And
Oh.
then yeah, he kept telling Mink on him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And then she started to get suspicious. So I guess that started their,
So, but why? Okay, but
downfall
why? Let me tell you this. But why did Meek not want to give? How come she didn't want to give the receipts back to Sean? How come she didn't want to send it to him? I don't understand.
because it was something she was holding over his head because allegedly he bought that ring for his girlfriend, like
So,
while
did
they
she
were
think the ring
talking.
was for her? Did she think the ring was for her?
I have no idea, but all I know is that he engaged his girlfriend when he was going over to Mink's house. I
Well, she
know
knows
that
that
for
they're all
sure.
together. I mean, she knows that they're poly, or so she had agreed to that apparently. But then he was saying, "But you thought I was gonna leave my girl for you, or something like that."
Exactly.
I was like, "Oh shit,
Exactly. And then
yeah."
as I said, like they're looping a lot of other people in there to making sure that MacBook was in the right place and all kind of shit. I need to get Nana my watch over here. I'll get her over here like
Tracy.
Oh
next live or
yeah.
Tracy,
something.
is the girlfriend the same pretty light skinned girl that was always there in his life before he went to
Yes,
jail?
and I think she had her
Yep.
baby already. Yeah, and I think
Oh
he has a.
wow.
Did they
Okay,
have a
okay,
boy?
okay. Got you.
They had a child too.
Yep.
I think the child's so pretty. Probably. I want to see their child.
Um,
The
Yep.
Ratchet TV and
thank you
MHV,
for
they're
coming up,
on
Lady
the
Sparkles.
case. And that's right. Well, yeah, thank you, Lady Sparkles. Yeah, with those two on the case, it's gonna get rough.
So okay.
Mm.
Because
So what
they
is that? Is that proven that okay? So he hadn't been in contact with Mo3 for 2 months. You said
here, I'm gonna write in the hold on. I'm gonna write this in the back chat for you.
okay.
Okay, because I will say something because the receipts.
No,
Mm-mm, I'm gonna leave it alone. Mm-mm, because those receipts were quite telling. I'll
I
say
didn't see
that.
all
yeah,
of them. Maybe I didn't see all the receipts. I just seen a few. I seen the picture when
Mm.
they was on the boat. I guess and Mo3 was talking. It was kind of
there
eerie
you
knowing that he's
go.
not here anymore. You know. Let's see.
There you go. Don't that'll make you
Mm. Yeah,
Oh my God,
and she
yeah,
wasn't supposed to tell.
Lord.
yeah.
Oh Lord.
It's getting
and
sticky.
you and you know what happened? Yeah,
And I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Ain't no extra nothing. I thought it was clear. One and done.
No, not until the case clears. Because now Trap Boy Freddy and Yellow Beezy are all in it, and Keywan White, they're all telling on each other, basically.
Damn.
Basically, so basically, with them all telling on each other, what I just wrote in the back is starting to be more of an issue because the device that here I'll type that in the back
Damn.
too.
Hmm. Now, Lady Sparkles wanted to know, ask you, Envy, where to go. So
There you
where
go.
did the Mo3 Envy Sparkles asked, so where did the Mo3 sector start from? And Tracy, do you know who's at the top and who's the outsiders or in the bottom?
Yeah, you talk
Of
about the
what?
Mo 3 sector.
Oh,
Jesus,
I
that's
don't
a
Yeah.
know.
long story.
I don't
I'll
even
do
know
my
all of that. I just know it from Sean G because
yeah.
when I was talking to him or whatever. I don't really
Hmm.
know anything
Yep.
extra.
I
Mm-mm.
knew of Mo three
Oh
because
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
originally
Trust
from
me. You had the
Dallas, so I
legendary.
knew of
Yeah,
him.
we won't say who. We won't say who. But you had the legendary drop down over there over at Sean
Hmm.
G's. Oof.
Wow.
When y'all were
Oh, I
like,
remember that drop down.
bye.
Bad Bad when all of them came on that
That was
panel.
bad. You, Five Bay, Mink. Who else was up there?
Yes,
I was like, oh my
I
god.
was
Tracy was like,
gagged when that happened.
bye.
I was gagged,
Shit.
and then all she said was, "Well, you got to drop me." I'm like, "That what? Hold on."
Sparkles, I'll give you the fastest because I do want to ask Tracy a couple beef sector questions in just a second. But Sparkles, so Mo 3 sector, I'll do this quick. Mo 3
Hmm.
sector, the Mo 3 bloggers were when Mo 3 was alive. Okay, Duke Farrow, Soul Playa, Trigger Man, all them, right? Okay, cool. And then the first StreamYard person was Ratchet TV. Ratchet TV was trying to solve the case. He got like a gazillion people locked up, all kind of shit. Stowe was over there. He was the co-host, and Sin City Raps was over there with them. Sko went over to his channel and created the Sko Gang. All of his moderators, being Creamin' in the Mix, Isha, all them, they all started their own channels. And then Polar came along. Polar basically created everybody else. So it was Polar Kings, Polar Queens, Polar Bays, and Woodwork niggas. Polar Kings were like Mahia, Cam, and a few other people or whatever. So that's the Mo 3 sector. These new people that y'all think is the Mo 3 sectors,
Don't
it
forget
gets
my
touchy
Duke. Duke
around
is a
there.
part of it. Duke is a part of it
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Well,
Mhm.
yeah, there's so you got the bloggers, but then you got the originals. The originals were MHB,
Mhm.
Duke Farrow, Soul Playa,
Okay.
Ratchet TV,
Yeah.
Sco, Trigger Man. They yes, Duke Farrow's in that for sure. But
Yeah.
then the problem with Duke Farrow is okay, all this it is what it is. Nobody start beefing with me about this, but I'll explain it to you. Duke Farrell went on like Crime Stoppers for some issue that happened in the community to solve a case. So that's
Oh,
where
he
they
did.
started
Okay.
arguing with Duke Farrell.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why they say quote unquote Duke Farrell can't come back to Dallas. But Duke Farrell goes back to Dallas all the time. I
Oh,
don't know the
he ride
specific.
around looking for the smoke. He want the smoke, so they didn't leave
Oh
him
yeah, he
alone because they
doesn't
lied.
care. Yeah, he
He
doesn't
always
care. I saw
outside
a
and they don't do
notification.
nothing.
Oh, about Big Baby being out of jail and Captain
I
was over
saw a
there.
live
Jesus.
stream on her channel. What was it? Yesterday or the day before
Big baby's
yesterday?
out of jail. Yeah.
Hmm.
I
But I
hope
don't
she
Make
do
know.
right.
Somebody
sure.
could be going live
Okay,
from her
okay.
channel.
So here's how crazy people get, right? Here's how crazy people get.
Uh-huh.
When she got evicted out of her when she got evicted out of her apartment complex, she went back 2 days and applied at the same place and got her. Yeah,
And didn't she get
yeah,
evicted again? She used the same
yep.
fake
Yup.
PIN number.
Exactly. Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Exactly. And that's when Jackie and all them were pulling up on Queen 88. Oh, do you know Queen 88 came to Atlanta for the Sean G big thing?
What?
I know. I know. There's a lot,
Yes,
Tracy.
girl.
Like catch up on Cam's live,
Is that why
catch
Mink
up
is getting
on
evicted? Do you think that's why she's getting evicted? Because something happened maybe with that?
well, she lives in a community with a HOA, and apparently, like the camera footage. Remember when her and Cool? Okay, so they gave her a warning when her and Coolin had their
Mm.
Oh,
situation.
yes.
So that's
Uh-huh.
why. That's why because they gave her a warning because someone outside the gate, one of the neighbors, that's how they got caught. One of the neighbors called the
Oh,
police and said
yeah.
that they allegedly had a weapon or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So this is kind of like don't fuck up again kind of situation. But allegedly they gave Mink 2 weeks to get out. But I will
Damn.
say, Ken's gonna be interviewing Mink, so that'll be interesting. I don't know.
So I
I
don't.
don't
So
know
do you
how that
think that?
all
Okay,
works
hold on.
out.
So do you think? Because some people may say Mink was justified because Sean G stole her
Yep.
MacBook, but then
Hmm.
again, she should have given him his receipts. So
Exactly.
that's my
Exactly.
thought.
Because yeah, gosh, and that was a mess. That was a mess because everybody's like, "Mink, track your computer and this and that." I'm like, "You think Sean G took the computer with him on the flight back to Dallas? back to Dallas? Come on, man, please stop it."
You don't,
But yeah,
well,
yeah,
I think he trashed
well,
that computer once he got what he
yep,
wanted
yep.
off of
Told
it.
Gargoyle to keep his name out of her mouth. She was
Mr. Duke
terrified because
told
Mr.
Just
Duke was
Gargoyle to
very
keep
serious.
her name. Oh, snap.
Dude, just
what
Carissa
happened?
was ready to jump out of a window to get Duke. Like, good lord.
Oh
No,
my God. I don't
they
know. I'm just shocked. I'm just disappointed in Krista. I can't believe she put that same thing. Actually, it was Tulsa. When it was brought up, Tulsa was like, well, if she's there all day, first of all, she's not there all day. And she was like, you don't want to
right.
put him in a situation. No, that's just like saying, like I said, if a bitch has on a bikini and somebody grapes her, that is not the same motherfucking thing, bitch.
No, I feel you. Just
People
because
can
a
be
woman may
gross.
And
dress,
and what I will
provocatively
do
doesn't,
for
it's not
y'all,
suggestive. I get that.
It
Yeah.
just,
what what I
it's
will
not
do
the
for
same.
y'all,
That's like saying a little kid can't be around a man just because he's a man and he's drinking.
This profile
No,
picture is
right.
sick.
stupid,
Oh, that's
stupid,
crazy. Oh yeah, the picture, yeah, it's too
stupid
That
as
is
much.
fuck. I'm
sick.
like, oh, it just
Yeah,
makes me mad.
I don't like what Just Crystal doesn't understand is like jackets can't be taken off of people. And hey,
Exactly.
shame in a scandal. What I will do for you, yes, Ken's gonna have the interview, but I'll have another Mo3 panel for you guys. Last time I had I had
Oh,
everybody
good.
over here.
Okay.
You saw
Last
it.
time he had a
I'll
Mo3
call
sector
911
panel,
watch and
at
everybody
the
to
end
bring
of
their
it,
asses.
I had a headache.
Huh? Oh
After the
yeah,
last
yeah.
time you had a
We got
Mo3,
our
I
shit
ended
off.
up leaving. I was
Because
just like,
Envy,
I
okay, no, we
can't be
need you
there.
up here, RNY, because you need to ask the pertinent questions. Because see, Envy will have the thought, and you can put that thought through, into fruition, and be like, okay, and round it up. Because Envy will be like, and it'll be too much. I think it'll be a
And
lot.
then Envy will get frustrated because
Yeah,
he can't get it
maybe.
out
Yes,
or people don't understand what he's asking.
exactly. And I'll be like, damn it, what's going on? I'm confused again.
Oh my God. I've been
Oh
trying
my
Well,
to work
I'll
on
for
my
you,
craft
Tracy,
for Tracy. I literally have.
I'll make sure I'll have a full bottle of
Barn dog,
Excedrin
stop it.
oh,
and
good. Okay.
some water because I'm gonna
You're
have a
turning my
headache by the
mods
end of
against me.
Yeah, because that'll be a good one.
it.
I can't wait. I hope I'm off that day. Maybe I can take off. I don't know. We'll see.
No, I
But I need to
will.
catch
I'll put it
up.
together. I'll actually literally after this live, I'll start making phone calls. I will do that for y'all. I promise.
Okay. That'll be fun.
Because it's
Perfect.
gonna be
Okay.
it'll be crazy because they're like, oh, Mink's disbarring herself from all of her people and taking their she doesn't give wretches, she gives pink hearts out.
So where is she
Mm.
gonna
They're
move
like,
to? So where is she gonna move to, Envy? She's gotta move in 2 weeks. What is she gonna do? It's
I have
expensive to
no
move.
idea because why no? Because her son is in school and
Oh my
everything. So
God.
it'll be
Damn.
interesting. And this isn't going to be over.
No,
This
this
is
is the
oof.
beginning.
Yeah. Because
Probably.
what if Sean G gets locked up?
I hope not.
Mm.
Oh my God. That's just so sick. He done served enough time. That is just
Oh, I know.
leave the damn man
Big
alone.
gargoyle the comments. Didn't slip.
People are
Yeah, I'll
sick.
make sure that RY answers or asks the questions. I promise, Teresa.
But then they gotta prove, yeah, they gotta prove it though. She gotta prove that if she actually has like I don't know. You can't just say, hey, he came out of town. Yes, he did.
Right.
How did you know? Well, because we were here, we took pictures. Nope, that ain't good enough.
Mm-mm.
Ain't
Whew.
good enough.
Mm.
That should be interesting. Oh boy,
Child.
let's get the child a lot
Where is
going
Paulette?
on.
Listen.
Paulette!
Paulette,
Paulette!
Right.
Where's
right? Wait a
Paulette?
minute. Yeah, where's Paulette?
Has
Hey,
anybody seen
somebody.
Paulette? Ooh, child. Where is
I saw her
Paulette?
live the other day really quickly,
Uh,
but
Here
I
she should
haven't
be.
Child,
been
we
seeing
need
her out and
Paulette, baby.
about.
She will have the whole rundown and then
Okay,
some.
She
Miss
would.
Paulette
Oh
can do
my
a
gosh.
rundown in a good 10-15 minutes.
But
Hold on. Let
we'll
me
make it stretch
see.
out to like an hour. It'll be great. It'll be like, how she just goes into it and all that. And we'd be like, oh my. And it's like we're
she.
watching a
Oh,
movie.
Right.
with Paulette, you're not going to miss a detail. Damn it.
I
Oh,
know. I
not at
love
all.
it.
Not at
I
all.
love it. I
Let me
know.
see if I can find. Okay, yep. I was on the search for Paulette. Big Baby's on. God
Yeah,
damn,
because
Big Baby's
last time
on.
I seen her post, she goes, "Ooh, it's hot over there in the sector or something." And she had a picture of a sinking ship and something else, and I'm like, "What didn't happen now?" I think it was
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Big Read, was it Big Read's live? I think I was like, I need to catch
Here,
that
and I
live. I
will
don't know
give
which
you.
one you
I'm
have.
going to give you guys this. I'm going to give you guys this link as well, because if you guys between the time that you guys go over and do whatever, I'm just going to give you this just in case. That's Broadway's link. Big Baby's on the panel.
Oh, okay.
So
She's on the panel now.
yep. Mm-hmm.
Good. She got
Yep.
out. I'm so happy she got out of jail. I hope everything works out for her.
Jesus. I hope her
Yeah.
Me
kid is
too.
okay. You know, she just
I
had her
know. That's
kid.
what I'm saying. I
Yes.
know that's bonding time from what I hear. I don't know, but they said
E-
that, the first couple of years are really, crucial.
Right,
That's
right,
bonding
exactly.
time.
But hey,
Yep.
please stay out of jail. Yeah, yeah, everybody. Yes, that's the link. Broadway's over there. Big Baby's on
Okay.
there. They're pretty much going through everything that we're talking about. So if you care,
Oh,
there
there.
you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. Well,
all
I'm
we
gonna
had to
drop
talk
down. I'll
about
be in
today.
the chat.
Okay, Tracy. Thank you
Okay.
so
Thanks,
much for
guys.
visiting us. I appreciate it.
Okay. Be in the chat.
Get
Thanks.
off my property.
Oh God. That
Oh
is
shit.
dumb.
Get off my
Woo.
goddamn property. You know what I'm
Jeez
saying? But
Louise. Yes.
anyway, sorry y'all
Woo.
about the derailment of the Mo three of the Mo three talk. But anyway, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I'm going listen. RY and I are going to get the hell up out of here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care about announcing a live or whatever, but I'm gonna go see VS right now because her live says 4-4. So I imagine this is the grand finale of
Yes,
her.
I was just
Um,
seeing her title. I'm just like, dang, she live. Okay.
yeah. So I guess that's the grand finale. Let me hold on. There might be a few people in here who don't. I mean, there's the majority of you obviously know where she's at. Let me drop her link real quick so you make sure that you keep up with it. Let's see here. And of course, ZX and Tulsa are up there. Jesus Christ. All right, so here you guys go right here. Here y'all go right there. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Good show. What's up, Sparkles?
Child, I thought you was talking to me all over. But hey, all right, it's a shame and a scandal. I'm like, goddamn, that shit getting so popular. Tracy done said it. Deanna done said it. Trish done said it.
Oh,
Envy done said it. Everybody saying that shit. But it is like this Mo 3 thing. It's interesting. But shout out to Paulette and Tracy. You have to say their names
I'm
synonymous.
gonna have a
Like,
Mo three panel for y'all, Sparkles. I'm gonna make some phone
oh,
calls.
thank
I'll
you.
have a Mo three panel for y'all for sure because that's
Yeah,
just
because whoever that is,
crazy.
they over there going off talking about herpes and somebody couldn't have a baby,
Yes.
all kind of shit. No,
Well,
child.
Sparkles. I will get you the herpes map. Like, so someone in the Mo three sector, because everybody was with everybody. They went Cam, then they went over to Skokohanas, then they went down to Isha, then they went to Brandon, then they went over to 88, then they went to
I'm actually
South
confused. Which
Dallas, then they
one is
went over.
now
They
Captain?
made a they
Hold on,
made
I'm
a
sorry.
herpes map. They
Oh
made a
God,
map
Jesus.
where it started and where it ended. Yeah, it's
That's
crazy as
disgusting.
hell. I
Wait a
know.
minute.
Yeah,
Wait,
Tracy, I
now
don't
wait a
know if you
minute.
knew about the
Uh,
Mo three sector herpes map. Like they
Oh
literally
Jesus. Oh
they
Lord,
put
have
it
mercy.
like who's been with who
Baby.
and when they've been with them. You know,
That's a
because
shame and a
because
scandal.
Captain and South Dallas were both going over to Queen 88s. Yeah, they then Brandon was going over to Isha's and goddamn Queen 88s, and then Skokonis was hanging out with Cam. It's a freaking disaster. But you know
Baby,
what?
this is the
Hey,
Mo 3
that's
sector soap opera, bitch, and you
yeah.
gonna get it today from Envy and RNY TV, bitch. Uh Now I'm confused. Two of them, which one? Broadway. I think Broadway and Captain, I get mixed up. Now, which one are they the same person? Shit, I'm so confused.
No,
But
they're different.
which
No, two different
Captain
people.
is
okay,
Brandon. He came over here the other night.
okay,
He's always
now
cammed up.
Broad
He always plays that
okay. That's the
in
light
his
skin one,
line.
right? That's the one that's supposed to be Queen 88, baby daddy or some shit.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Now Broadway is the other one. That's the
He's
one
got
that
12
with
kids.
12 kids. What the fuck?
12.
Oh, damn. Shit, he got like more than goddamn Blake.
Oh, sure, Thin Slick. Anytime.
But
All right,
yeah, them
Sparkles. We're
figure.
going over to
Oh,
VS's.
okay. Oh, child. All right. Hey,
Let's
child,
get
it's a
over
shame
there.
and a
It's
scandal.
four or
All right,
four.
love
Okay.
y'all. Love
Actually,
y'all.
actually, let
Joy.
me Let me make it even easier for y'all, so you don't even have to hold on. So y'all don't even have to have the chat. I'll redirect. Hold on 1 second. Give me a second. You don't even worry about the damn link. Hold on. I'll send you over there. Hold up. Let's see here. Okay. What does VS have in her thumbnail? Do you know?
That I
VS.
the thumbnail is the picture of the panel.
Shit.
I put
Okay.
the link is in the chat.
Okay. I was just gonna redirect folks over there so they didn't have to do all that. But
Or
yeah.
she may not have her
Anyway,
redirect on.
yeah, she doesn't.
Okay.
So anyway, what's up, Jasmine? Let me here's what I'm gonna do. I'll actually pin it to the top. So anybody that's in here, even if I go off live, this link right here is gonna take you over to VS's. Apparently, as I said, she said it's 4 of 4, which I assume that's kind of the grand finale of what the hell she's got going on over there. Hold on, let me pin it. Shit. Let me pin it. Pin it. Damn it. Uh, hold on. This is the only disadvantage of the computer. Here we go. All right. And all right. There y'all go. So anyway, well, thank as
As
always, no matter
always.
what's going on the YouTube streets, our supporters are always here. I love it. I mean, I get it. I see I could see the clouds, you know what I'm saying? I can see the upper deck. I can see the people in the chat. I really do appreciate it. Literally, like to have, this many people in here before while everything else is going on. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Jasmine. I love those headphones. If y'all don't know, the headphones are my damn emoji. I can't redirect. She doesn't have it on. Hit that link at the top. It's going to take you. It's not just her channel. The link that's pinned at the top of my comments is VS's live that's going on right now. It's called 4 of 4. So go ahead and click that. We're going to get up out of here. We will see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Now I'm going to dig up this mystery phone call that went out about Lemon being served at court allegedly, and I'm also going to look into who knows. Fuck it, I'm gonna look into. Thank you, Austin. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah. So we'll see y'all over there. We are, yeah, damn. You know what I'm gonna do? Just this one time, I'm gonna play. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play a little bit of a song or whatever, so that the link stays up for you. As I said, the link is pinned at the top. If you know VS, awesome. If you don't know VS, it's gonna be a hell of a show. So get your asses over there. All right. Where's my goddamn? What do I want to play? You know what? I'll let Sharp get us out of here again. I love this shit. All right, y'all. I'm gone.
These days, anybody can just
Click the damn link at the top. Thank
these
you.
days anybody can just say whatever the they want to say online because they hide behind something. I remember there was a point in time where you had to be real in real life. You don't have to be that anymore. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be online. A fucking princess, a fucking Aztec warrior. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be these days when you online. But what are you in real life? That's the real question, homie. What are you in real life? People don't have to be that no more. Now they just sit there and they just fall to Instagram or Facebook and I can get on here and get the praise I'm looking for, the clout I'm looking for. When you get your ass outside, boy, you looked over every time. But you don't demand respect in your real life, your everyday. That's crazy. I watch more people demand respect online than they do in their everyday life. You let people run over you every day in your personal day-to-day hand-to-hand combat, but when you online, you God with no face to the case.